Welcome to Dragons Brew D&D. I am your host, Dragons Are Cats. Yes, that's right. I am here tonight as we play this 5e charity game of Dungeons and Dragons. Tonight we have our second last week of supporting the Asylum Seekers Resource Center again, which is a charity involved for providing food and material aid, healthcare, support services, along with education and training to employment pathways for those coming into the country from lesser backgrounds, trying to help them get through. How could you help? I mean, just tuning in, maybe giving it a follow. That is amazing. That is amazing that you've decided to take the time out of your day to come watch our stream. But if you have the ability to do so, you can always help with your kind donations that would help our players, such as if you donate $1, you can give a D10 healing dice to one of our players. What about $2, you ask? What can you do with $2? You can give someone an advantage. $5. What does that give us? I don't know, but I'll tell you. Just so I can see Joygasm smile. It's a nat 20. You can give someone a nat 20. Because I'm just making this up all off the top of my head. No, I'm not. I have this rehearsed. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. #ProStreamer. And for the wondrous donation of $25, you can give a player a wondrous uncommon item. That could be like a wand of permanent smiles. That could be a cloak of billowing. It could be boots of sogginess. We can make something up. It'll be amazing. Trust me. With us tonight are our players. So going around, let's introduce them one by one. And while we're at it, we'll have them just refresh all of our memories by just giving me one thing you remember from last session, if you may. Let's start off with the wondrous Joygasm, since he's drinking from something.
Ooh. Red Bull.
Oh, that is
Red Bull Duff. My Duff stubby. All I remember from last week, I did absolutely nothing but ride bubbles.
Yes, it was the slowest bubble ride in existence.
I think the whole session I was riding bubbles. I don't remember if Sandstorm actually did anything else because Sandstorm was at the back, everyone else was taking out everyone and then one-shotting everything, and I just sort of rode the bubble all the way home.
Should have picked a faster bubble, mate.
I know. My bubble buddy was not fast enough.
Also with us tonight is the wonderful BM Curfew. And who are you playing tonight?
I'm playing Belvin, Human Paladin. One thing I remember is the main thing I remember is the bubbles too. But there's like this big bubble in the middle of this thing. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
That is like a different dimension.
Gates to the elemental plane of water.
Yeah.
Encapsulated, floating entirely above a coral reef. Oh, a growing pillar of corals. Also with us tonight is Boneweave. Boneweave, give us a little in and out for yourself and your character.
Right. I'm playing Casimir, the Tiefling Wizard. And the last thing I remember was a big scary fish thing flying down this waterfall at us.
And that's
Is
it.
that your sentence? You stopped like you didn't finish your sentence.
What do you mean? There was a full stop there.
I don't know. It's really felt we're all like going, and then.
And then what happened? Well, we're about to find out.
We're suspense to. We're like, tell us.
That was the
But yes.
cliffhanger.
But yes, a large, creepy, multi-tentacled fish kind creature with a yellow, orange, and red eye in a column on its face went flying down this waterfall and leapt into this giant kind of underground lake that they're currently in, with a murky, disgusting cloud of mucus that followed it and made the water in the area it's traveled completely murky. Well, murky and pretty much obscured.
It's a fart cloud.
It's a fire cloud. With us also is Probot.
I am a druid, and I am currently unconscious.
No, I think you're a little bit worse than that. I think you're paralyzed.
Is that worse than unconscious?
I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
Wait, so I'm awake and I know what I'm like. I can see everything that's going on. Like, am I that kind of paralyzed, or am
Well,
I
you
unconscious
You
paralyzed?
feel
Well,
everything.
Yeah, you're basically like like you can see directly like whatever way your head's turned. You can't move your eyes, but you're basically
Okay, so I'm functioning. Oh, sorry, not functioning, but I'm aware of my.
you're aware of
surroundings.
your surroundings, but you're not functioning.
I am currently nestled into Belvin's biceps.
Yes,
Do you
and
feel
you've been that
comfortable?
way for the last 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Boy, time goes fast when you're in
Oh,
there.
an extra 30 seconds put on top of that.
The creature had honestly been swirling around in the in the murky waters for that entire time. You just see like ripples of water when it sometimes occasionally reached up to the surface and just jawsed around at the water's surface. Like,
Yep.
yeah, you get the idea. And with us tonight is our guest player, the wondrous Viridian Knight. Tell us about yourself, your character, and what you remember from last session.
Hi, I'm Viridian Knight. I'm playing Macath the Crimson, a Tiefling Draconic Heritage Sorcerer. I can give you the best rundown of the whole of last session that I can possibly do, and I will try.
Mm-hmm.
So, always prepared because their dragon friend Arlet is currently experiencing some sort of sickness. They followed the river in which Ikram had previously gone down but hadn't gone down completely. Along the way, Casimir did experience and could have been under the influence of some sort of thing that was going down. After rolling high enough and escaping that, they continued going down until they stopped an area. I'm not sure what they were looking at, but then Macath slowly came down, even though she's not supposed to be there. After doing that, they followed the bubbles down even more, where they came across a creepy old man with a weird eye. Casimir and Macath both fireballed him straight away, took the eye, and followed the bubbles down. Then we reached the room with the big weird bubble that we believe may be a portal to another plane. Ikram used 2 birds to scope out the area and came across a weird sort of area in which had the yellow, orange, red lights. Through the bird, Ikram became paralyzed, and now we have this giant creature, and Macath was washed away and is now standing in front of it.
Now Kyle doesn't get to say anything he remembers.
Its huge tentacles fill up out of the water. Its oval mouth of serrated teeth comes up and just, and then slowly sinks back down into the water. Just
I feel really bad. I don't remember 90% of that stuff. But Viridian just is like,
you were quite zoned out.
You were
Yeah, you're quite
I
tired.
just remember a bubble and everyone jumping out of bubbles and back into bubbles. And then a lizard man. Not a lizard man, tentacle.
See, I pay attention.
Tentacle man. Tentacle
Yeah.
man.
I'll watch.
Definitely pay attention. Oh my
Tentacle
God.
man. All right, so let's dive into tonight's session, shall we? Right, where was my music? So, the lot of you, after you've taken refuge on this coral island underneath the 20-foot diameter globe of water that seems to be consistently opaque in the center, where the outsides of it is more of a clear lake-like color, like a nice crystalline blue. The greeny blue watery globes still float and fly around the surface of the water about 2 feet above the water's surface. These 7-foot diameter bubbles. About 7 of them now. 7? Nope. 6. Nope. Yep, 6. 6 of them float in and around, rising up as they swirl around the bubble. One has already emerged with the giant bubble. At the murky experience that this large 3-eyed creature has come down with, swirling around is this horrific grey black mucus that excrements off its skin. This looks
We're
up
back.
again at McCaff. Just stares. 3 eyes. I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Holy fucking shit.
That was cool, boys.
I thought you were making that sound. I'm like, this is the most incredible
Wow.
piece Carl's ever done.
Don't forget to click your character tokens
But your mouth
while
wasn't
you
moving.
roll.
I was like, whoa.
Ooh. That is huge.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah, boy.
Up in the ante tonight, Carl.
Why do you have +8 to initiative?
Because I have alert the feat,
Yeah.
which gives +5.
Yep.
Shit, my character sheet's not out.
Nice nat
So
20
he-
there, mate.
So he basically always goes first.
It was meaningless.
Not
Well,
meaningless.
it's good if you go before
Very
the bad
beneficial
thing.
still. Like,
I'm paralyzed anyway.
Maybe you can flop into the water and then.
My turn's gonna be I blink.
No, you can't do that.
Oh, no, I
sorry.
can't even do that. I twitch my eyeball.
Does he take fire damage from his eyes burning? Because he can't blink.
Nah. Yeah? Nah. Nah, yeah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Nah,
no.
nah, yeah. Nah, yeah.
Carl, can you put your own audio files into this and like, you just in your own time just do voices and sounds?
Oh, man, I should definitely
I'll-
do that.
And like
Yeah,
sort
you
of
need, like,
like
a
edit it a
soundboard.
bit, like change the tone and the pitch
Yeah.
of them and stuff, and then upload them.
Because I could
Yeah,
definitely
soundboard.
try that voice.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
It's pretty good. Pretty close.
It's
Considering it wasn't like an actual audio file.
Yeah, that was really good.
Thank you. Thank
Why
you.
even use? Why even
Oh,
use this?
yeah.
We have you.
All right.
Alright,
was worried
Sandstorm, come on.
I was,
Just
I
wait
was
on you,
worried I
bud.
was gonna be one of the
Uh,
lowest ones.
Wait, I need to see. It's not
Click
up
your
there.
character, remember, guys?
Yeah,
It did.
I did it. Boom.
Oh, fuck.
That's it, boys. Get those initiatives out of the way.
Shit.
Let's-
What the
That's
fuck
great.
is
No,
with this?
not get it out of the way. Let's get it going.
This is the
It's
best
all gonna go
initiative
downhill
ever.
from here.
Good work. Look at this. Look at this.
I'm gonna say this is probably the highest initiative
All
I've had in a
five
long
of
time.
us.
Nice
All
one.
5 of us.
Yeah, all
got
of us are high.
amazing rolls. Oh
We
my
should probably
god.
take a photo of this because this is never going to happen again.
Yeah, that's
Burn it into your memory.
What's
As
the lowest roll?
19.
17.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. 17.
That's
As the creature-
ridiculous.
then descends into the water as you guys have all rolled initiative. Let's do it. Let's kick off tonight's game.
Still lost against the Luke there. I feel your pain now, Rob.
2 natty 20s.
Yes, they're natural.
Let's kill it before it gets a turn, hey?
All right. Let's kick it off. First up is Casimir. The creature has just descended into the depths of the murky water that's just risen from its tentacles descending down with it.
Okay. So Rob, or Ikram, hasn't snapped out of his paralysis for 4.5 minutes now.
Yeah, just
Do I know if anything I do can like snap him out of that?
make a intelligence check.
24.
He seems paralyzed with fear. Maybe a swift kick to the head might snap him out of it.
Or anything else.
Sorry, Ikram, it's for science.
Either that, Either that or the restorative magic that he has.
Yeah, just heal yourself, Ikram.
Hey, welcome, Cerulean's Inn. Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while.
That is a great idea, Cerulean. That would actually probably work better. So I'm guessing that'll take an action, though?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Can I see where the fish thing is at the moment?
You know it submerged into this area here, but it's no longer there.
Yeah, so I can't tell how deep it is.
No.
Okay.
You know the water, like, when you came down the waterfall before, you know that the depth of the water is about 40 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, quite deep.
And we could probably see the bottom where it's still clear, right? Because we got the daylight spell running.
Yeah, just barely. So you still got that daylight spell running, producing
So-
light in this area.
Like out here, we could still see
Oh,
clearly
yeah.
through the water.
You can see clearly through the water out there. In the grey-black sections, you cannot.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, I am going to go and help out my dad by kicking him in the nuts.
All right, you can make a strength check with advantage.
Strength? Oh. Could I... I'm not going to do this to your nuts, alright? Can I pull out a dagger and just like do a little cut on his like leg or something?
Yeah, you can do that. You
Just
can
give me a vasectomy.
Yeah, I want to do
You
that to
can
your
get-
nuts.
You can pull out your little letter opener and then just go bopping him on the side of the head.
Oi.
It's mainly, I just want to use a dagger because I'm actually proficient with those.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay. Do I still get advantage?
Yes.
Oh.
Just remember to go.
Lucky I had advantage. So it's
Remember
only
to go down the road, not across the street, mate.
I'm not doing all the damage, by the way.
Don't say that. So,
I'm
Rob,
just doing a little nick.
all right. So, Ikram, you take 1 point of damage as Casimir come over and belts in the side of the head. The paralyzing fear is washed away from your mind as you snap out of your madness.
Oh, my face!
I had to, but it did feel good. I mean,
Have I got... I'm going to check that I've got, like, all my motor skills back. And, like...
also, Kyle, how big is this? Like the silent image is still up, right? So that's a 15-foot cube.
Yeah. So I'm saying it's encapsulating all the way out to this area around here. So basically, you guys have 3.5 squares worth of area that looks perfectly normal.
Are these 5 or 10 feet?
These are 10 feet.
Okay. I think it's a 15-foot cube. Yep. So it'll probably cover like this much.
Cool.
And then yeah, I'll just be on alert to like looking out for the creature. And that'll be my turn.
Okay then. Nice. Next up, we will have Sandstorm. Sandstorm, buddy, what would you like to do?
Okay. I'm going. Oh, should I do it? Nah, I shouldn't. I shouldn't just jump in, should I? What's Ikram doing?
You see,
Everyone still has walk on water, don't they?
yes. Everyone will have that for the
Really?
next 45 minutes.
So,
Yes,
can you choose to not go? Can you choose to go in water? I forgot now.
Yeah, you treat water as if it's solid ground.
So I can't even go in the water then.
Not with the spell.
Okay, I'm gonna look for. I want to do a scout and to see if any good hiding spots.
Okay, make a perception check.
Well, you know you're in an illusion now, right?
Yeah.
So, like technically you're hidden at the moment.
You are technically hidden at the moment, correct?
Ah, okay. But in the future of the battle.
Okay. So, where you currently are, you see that the little island of coral is quite exposed. Although there are a few stalactites of just coral material being built up. You do see that there are a few little cavernous outcroppings of natural rock formation that's corroded away just around the outer areas, especially in the northern section. No need, Luke. I've already got one up for you.
I couldn't see it.
Oh, okay. That's because I put it on my layer.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you see one up into this. You see a cavity up into this north section over here, about 60 feet away. You also see another one a little bit more to the east of that. Other than that, it looks very barren. You think you might be able to get a good advantage up on the top of the flower-like coral that's growing out underneath the giant water elemental barrier up top.
So how high is the ceiling from where I'm standing?
From where you guys are, it's about 60 feet up.
Okay. Let me just look at my handout of my item.
Spider cat glove.
So, okay. How high can I jump? Can I jump 30 feet?
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Yeah, it's too high.
So,
My glove only goes to 30 feet, so I was hoping.
okay.
Okay.
So,
Trust me.
on page 182 of your player's handbook there, Joygasm, high jump. When you make a high jump, you leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing high jump, you can only jump half that distance.
So you can probably jump like 2 feet high.
You'll probably get like Belvin to like chuck you up.
Toss me.
Can he toss him 30 feet though? That's a fair way up.
Damn, so I
You can
can't really...
try.
What I'll actually do... This is what I'll do.
And your glove does have 30 feet of length.
Yeah.
The column of flower goes up to about 15 feet up, and then flowers out like that. About 20 feet? Yeah.
So... I just wanted to hide on the roof.
Yeah. Like,
Just hang off the roof.
Yeah, I was going to be like Spider-Man on the roof.
But wait, if you're hanging
this
from one,
area
you
up
can't.
here has the highest
shoot, though.
platform.
Sorry, I got cat feet.
This area,
Can-
you could basically just climb
Yeah.
up the coral.
Why
Can
not?
cats just hang off the roof, like upside down with their feet?
Fucking Sandstorm can.
Off the roof, upside down, he'll have to make a check.
I thought
Definitely.
if
And
there's
if you
like a,
fall, you're
But
gonna
on
die.
on the walls, perfectly fine.
I'll do like a knee bar or something, like rock climbing movie. Fine. There's a spot for it though.
All right. So, as part of your item, the chain, the glove,
I think
mean-
it's not possible. Like I can't get high enough
to the roof.
because you said
Yeah,
60
no.
foot. That's only 30 foot. I'm going to just I don't know. I'll use hide wherever I can. I'm
Right,
already
so-
hidden though. Like,
Yeah, you're already
yeah.
hidden.
So it's sort of like
So in
I
that
can't actually
square,
do anything.
You can shoot at it.
You can
I
prepare.
thought you said you can't see it.
Yeah, you can't see it, but you also only have your daggers out right now.
But you know roughly where it was, though.
Yeah.
Hey.
You can have
Oh,
a
is
pot
that
shot.
what the box have to be in? I see. Yeah, I'm not gonna. We need pot shot. Let's look at all the areas. So many areas.
I know. How does it work, Carl?
What? How's what?
Roll.
If you wanted
D100.
to shoot at it,
If you want to shoot at it, it's going to be at disadvantage, and then once it's in the water, wherever it is, it's only going to travel half that distance, half the remaining distance.
I think he's got like 120 foot though.
Yeah.
So
I don't think I can really prep anything to be honest. When a thief can't see anything, it's pretty useless, isn't he?
but you can shoot with disadvantage.
So it makes no sense though, but I'll do it.
It's just like the mechanics.
I'll crossbow shoot the water. I have an inkling. He is right here. That is my
Right.
inkling.
So where you pinged, that's where you're going to shoot.
Yeah.
All right, make an attack roll at
What?
disadvantage.
Hey, actually,
Yeah, I have an inkling. I feel it. It's in my lungs. What?
like it was over here before. No, it wouldn't have mattered. I don't think.
It doesn't matter. It's all about the roll. We got a crit. I can do whatever I want.
Okay. So as you pull out your crossbow and you lean it over your shoulder, get a really good shot, and just shoot, and just there's a small splash into the water.
And you get him? I don't know.
And you just wait, and you wait,
You wait, and then you see the crossbow just like plot up to the top with nothing on it. It's like, damn it.
And that's
or I
it.
get like a garbage bag or like a tin can. Comes
All
up
right.
to the top.
Ikram, unless you want to do anything else on your turn there, Joygasm.
I'll use my bonus action to hide within a hide.
Okay, so you can have advantage on your hide check as you go in between what seems to be an illusionary piece of coral that is actually a real piece of coral, and you stealth on down behind it.
Double stealth.
Ultimate spell.
Okay, Ikram, you snap back to your senses. You check your motor functions and begin to slowly move your.
And everything's working fine.
Everything seems to be working fine.
So what's Macath doing currently? Is she standing on the water?
No, she is currently prone, as the water has basically sucked up around her, and basically like land moving underneath her just basically pulled her out with it.
Gotcha.
She kind of like stumbled around with it.
But she's on top of the water though. She's not like
She is on
sinking.
top of the water.
Yeah, cool. If I cast a water control ability and shift the water or whatever, does she shift on top of it, or does she actually end up submerged in it, or does she kind of just not get affected? Or
Well, it depends. If you're doing it within her space, it's basically like moving land underneath her.
but she wouldn't get damaged from it or anything?
It depends what it is.
Maybe I'll hold
Like,
off.
if she's in the middle, it's going to affect her. But if she's on the side, would it move her with it?
Oh, so like if you're destroying a bit of water, like if you're going to destroy a bit of water in this cube and she's standing over here, it'll probably like the rest of the water will kind of form like will loop
So she'll
down.
just shift.
She'll just shift ever so slightly.
And fuck. Apparently, I don't know if I should risk it or not.
You're stressing out too much, man.
I just have a feeling this is going to hurt her.
That's alright. If she falls, I can do stuff.
Okay. I cast a whirlpool
Well, not that stuff.
in like this vicinity.
Holy shit.
All right.
I thought you meant you could make her fall, not like...
Nah, it's fine.
Well, you'll be fine, Macath.
I'm just a guest.
All right. Let's see if this works.
Washing machine.
So basically, he's got to make a
Is it a 50,
strength check.
a 50
how-
foot square?
That's minimum.
A
At
50
least 50 foot square
Oh my
and 25
God.
deep. So pretty much the entire, whatever I can get out of that smoky area, I want to create. Actually, can I have control of that thing and I can set it where I want it? Give me the vortex.
There you go. You should
Sorry,
have control of it right now.
Yes.
Back to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, actually, if I do that, she's not in there. Then I'll do that.
She's not in it. So as you how do you do this? So how do you create this water? How do you create this whirlpool?
Well, I get up and I'm like shaking off because my muscles are a bit sore and whatnot, and then I like hold out my hands and I sort of do this like swirling motion, and yeah, slowly the water eventually starts whirlpooling, I guess.
Avatar Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that.
He's a waterbender.
I'm rocking like the power stance with my legs, like the guitar solo stance and shit. Like,
Getting your full body into it.
yeah.
Gotta switch the other cam to show us. So you
Yeah, get the full screen. Get out.
Nice. All right. So yeah, incredible use of a spell as Ikram creates this whirlpool as he swirls his hands around, and the water just begins to sink down and spirals around. The murky water just goes with it and just begins to suck around. It's like put out a little bit, disperses a little bit, but still like mostly this milky torrent.
One thing I wasn't sure on is it says like things get pulled towards it. So I didn't know whether that meant like say things in like this area and Macath would slowly get pushed towards it,
Yes.
or whether
That's
like
generally
because I'm
how
assuming that's what a
whirlpool
whirlpool.
works.
Yeah, but it might be different because it's a spell rather than a real life whirlpool.
No, it replicates a real life one.
Yeah, it's
All right,
pretty
so
much-
it basically says any creature or object within the water, and within 25 feet of the vortex is pulled 10 feet towards it.
So, yeah.
Um,
So it affects an extra 25 feet.
yeah, huge.
Well,
It's alright, I'll save you later.
You'll be fine.
When you're dead.
Did you learn the Pokemon move whirlpool? You'll be fine then.
just remember to bring her
He
body
only
back
knows
to her parents.
waterfall.
Yeah.
All right, so
So if the monster's in there, he's got to make a strength save.
all right, so
Am I having to do anything because I'm being
No.
pulled?
He's got to make an athletics check.
not yet.
Okay.
So at the start of your turn, you'll have to make the checks.
Cool.
Yeah, it's not a save, it's an athletics check.
Because Macatha's actually in the water, isn't she?
Yes.
No,
She's
she's
not.
she's
Well, she's standing on
She's
it.
not in it. Standing on it, but not in it. All right, so
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, so does that mean like she's just going to literally just sort of slide inwards like that?
Yeah, and then it's going to be
Excellent. She's just surfing on top, just like.
yeah, it's basically a washing machine. When a creature enters the vortex for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning damage, not 20d8.
Please, no.
20 d8 would be fine.
Yes.
Creature can use its action to try to swim away from the vortex, as described above. There's disadvantage on the strength save to do so. All right, so creature can swim away from the vortex by making a strength strength athletics check versus your spell.
I'd just be running against it. I wouldn't be swimming if I.
Well, you're still prone currently, and then you just feel
Yeah.
this tug as you go towards the northern part of the cavern, as you see this giant whirlpool then begin to descend down into a vortex. Belvin, it's your turn.
Alright. It's alright, guys. And then next to you, you see this cloud of mist
What? You've got Misty
Appeared.
Step?
appear next to you.
Woo.
And then as he appears out of the mist, he grabs your hand, lifts you up to your feet, and then you can I move my movement while holding onto Macath?
Yes, but you can only move half your speed.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So and then I will move half my speed back.
Close enough.
Yeah.
So there.
Okay, so yeah, you can
This way, Macath.
I know.
Macath, come on.
you can pull Macath back down.
I'm getting
Yep.
there.
All right,
Yep.
so wonderful.
And
Macath, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's me actually. Yeah, because that was my
Cool.
action. Because would you class as me picking her up as an action?
Yeah, it's basically like, come on.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so right as you pick up Macath and walk away, you both hear in your minds. So you're using illusions. I see. I see through you. And I would like everyone to make me a 1 second to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Was he meant to take damage on it? Like, was I meant to roll for damage, or did I miss?
He obviously wasn't in it.
That's
I'll-
bloody rude.
I'll let you know when it's time.
Unfortunately, Kaz, just out of range.
+8.
Kaz,
God
Macath, you
damn
get a +3.
Woo.
I'm gonna use one of my nat 20s. Can't risk everyone dying.
What was it? Wisdom.
Yep.
I'm about to faint again, I think.
My wisdom looking like.
Oh,
God.
What's this?
I'm
Do we
tempted
know-
to use my inspiration.
What's
Do we know what
your
this is
charisma,
from?
Brad?
16.
Okay.
What's this from?
So Macath's is 17.
This is more or less something within everyone's mind.
Oh yeah.
This is a mental effect.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Okay, then you can roll again.
Okay, I feel better.
Noise.
Nice.
I'll use one of my net 20.
Do I get an inspiration for using Whirlpool? Because that was really inspiring.
It was a good tactic.
Mate, the thing that was inspiring was Belvin going out and actually saving her. Not you guys, like, I'll save you, Whirlpool.
Hey, I beat my dad up to wake him up.
Yeah, I was not in the best mood.
McCath always needed to be saved.
Macav's not used to this. Macav's used to like
I'm
her
you.
room, maybe a cat.
Were you in
Cat's
trouble
the
when it was
biggest
my
danger.
turn? I didn't
Oh yeah,
remember.
does the cat roll initiative?
Yes. Yes, Robbie.
Oh,
She
I
was
had no
prone
idea.
on the top of the water.
I'm like saying the whole time I got nothing to do, and no one's pointing out that my cat's in the water. I had no
yeah,
idea.
but I mean, that's
Tell me she was right there.
That's,
She was right there.
But no one's saying it. No one's like, yeah, just do nothing.
She's
Yeah, no,
fine.
mate.
It just,
No, we mentioned it multiple times.
During my turn,
nah, probably before it.
in my turn, no one
And
said
after.
shit.
You have to listen outside of your turn.
You guys can talk during my turn
I said you can shoot at it.
when I'm mostly paying attention.
Okay, so, Belvin, as you're charging back towards the safety of the illusionary coral, you break on you can see through the barrier because you know it's there. You can see like a very faint outline of your friends within it because you know the illusion's there, so you can see through it. It's like semi-corporal. As you're approaching back, you can hear gasps, and then a thud, and another thud. Your armor begins to get heavy as you find it hard to breathe. You hear a choking sound coming from McCaff. As the weight of her on your shoulders and your armor just is too much, you drop to both your hands and knees. As if you can no longer breathe. There is no air in your lungs. Everything's becoming hard. McCaff, you drop to the ground instantly. As you look up from the watery, solid surface, you see Belvin is just coated as a icicle statue. No longer moving. Frozen in time forever. Ice then spreads out along from him. As the ice just continues to billow and be frozen around in time, you are stuck there.
So I'm stuck as well.
You're not really stuck, but it's more like you're now walking in a winter wonderland.
This is like Frozen.
Did you
That's fun.
count the +3 to
There's a
Macca's save?
+3 to Macaf.
Because of she's next to me and I have the
Aura of protection.
aura
Yeah.
of protection.
Ah, okay.
So
And as you're there, you shake your head and dismiss and be no. As you remember the ancient tale about your ancestor, frozen in time and lost to everyone. You shake it away, and you just see Belvin. As you snap back to it, Belvin's panting heavily, just completely out of breath, as if he's choking.
Were you meant to roll a wisdom saving throw, Hones?
Oh, he's
He used a
20.
nat 20. So
Oh, okay. Hacks.
oh, did
Pay to
Robbie
win.
use one too?
Yeah.
I was wondering why he didn't roll.
All right. So next up.
Except everyone looked like they were going to fail it.
So I'm just going to put, so everyone succeed. I'm just going to put a little marker onto Belvin, just so we know what's going on with him. And we got, let's just do that. There we go. Let's just give him that. All right. Next up is McCaff. You're basically dropped and rolled off Belvin. Let's see 1 second real quick as you start your turn within 25 feet of the vortex. Actually, this goes the same for Belvin as well.
What
Uh,
am I
is it-
rolling?
Is it at the start of the turn? Because he didn't start his turn now.
oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, McCaff, start of your turn. As you roll down onto the water, I need you to make a... let's see. You must make a strength saving throw, please. As you're put down onto the water, you shake it away and you see Belvin choking on air.
4.
7.
4. As there's a little ripple of water that basically bashes you in the face, and you go stumbling, twirling, rolling towards the whirlpool. And are pulled into it as you go spiraling into it. I need you to roll damage for that there.
She's on top though.
Roll. Yeah, but she's still going.
I'm still going around.
Like imagine uncontrolled roll down a hill. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
It's
really
like
comfortable.
underwater. Yeah.
Imagining it's like
Let's go shoulder, head.
a bit more of a gentle version of the rotor at Winter Park.
But don't worry, the whirlpool is meant to save you, so it'll work out in the end, of course. Obviously.
I have a plan.
You better hurry it up then.
Right. So,
So
roll
who
roll
rolls
that
it?
2d8.
I was
There,
gonna say, who rolls that
Ikram.
damage?
Ikram does.
Okay, Ikram does.
You did this, Ikram.
What do you want me to roll?
2d8, please, for the damage of the bludgeoning for McCaff.
You said she didn't get bludgeoning.
She does.
No,
She
she
does. That was Luke.
What?
Oh, that's right. They're pretty
good.
shit rolls. They have very shit rolls. Oh my god.
dang.
All right, so you take 4 points of damage.
I'm gonna use my nat 20s.
I use that too.
Nat 20s for 2d8. 40 damage.
Okay.
All right, so
It's all part of the plan.
that's the start of your turn. Let's see. Create caught in a vortex. You can use your action to try swim or crawl out of the vortex by making a strength athletics check, or you can keep on tumbling.
I'm just trying to think.
But
can
since
still use
it's not
spells.
swimming,
Yeah, can I still?
She's
can I,
tumbling like on the top of it because water walk.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I
that's
feel like you'd be
everything.
fine just to sort of stand up.
Well, I feel like it's moving ground, like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Moving.
swirling, fast moving
like a
ground.
cone.
Like, have you ever tried to like those rides at the park and it's like it spins around?
I feel like the check would be to like stable yourself and get up,
Yeah.
and then you can use your movement, maybe like whatever. But definitely the check would be getting up.
Check would be
stabilizing
getting
yourself.
up and moving away, not
Yeah.
swimming.
Yeah.
So
Referring
basically-
to the
Good luck.
the text, it says harmless solid ground.
It's like a sponge.
Yes, but that was before there was a whirlpool.
yeah, exactly.
No, it's just a comfortable
changed-
ride.
So, McCaff, would you like to keep tumbling, or would you like to try get out of it? This isn't me. This is them. They did this to you.
No, it's not an us. It's a him thing.
They loved me. I'm not coming back next week. That's for sure.
We're now looking for new guests.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Send
guys
your
started
resumes
looking
to-
for
Farewell, McCaff.
danger.
Dragons are cats.
Yeah, it's already been posted.
Better luck next adventure.
Yeah,
How far in the vortex am I?
you're like
Thank
5
you for the
feet in.
follow.
Thank you very much. So yeah, you're like 5 feet into the water.
Can I
Expansion.
still use spells while in here?
You can. You can give it a red hot go. What are you going to try to do? Let me know.
Misty step.
Easily.
Yeah.
So you start
See,
tumbling. You
All
start
part
tumbling.
of the plan.
Yeah, but now I'm down a spell slot.
You're
All right.
doing great.
So how do you misty step? Do you just finish in a, or is there any like arcane casting or, well, not arcane, but
It only needs
Nuts.
verbal components.
Hmm?
It only uses verbal components.
Yeah.
So it's like a word because it's a bonus action.
I don't know what, but she'll say something in Draconic. Yeah.
There's a flash of mist, and she disappears. Basically, like her clothes are saturated at this point, and just appears on the shore, just like.
She actually, when she Misty steps back, she's actually sitting down on the ground with like her legs like out like this. She's just looking sad. She looks to Belvin, and then she gets worried.
Oh no!
So give Ikram.
She can get up now, right?
She can.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what I can do. I can't drag him. I'm not strong. Could I try to drag him, or because I use the spell as an action? Can't really do that.
Yeah,
That was a
pretty
bonus
much.
action.
Yeah, that was a bonus action.
It was a bonus action. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go over to Belvin and try my best to pull him in, even just a little bit.
All right, so you're going to grab him and just pull him on in.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to get over there. You're going to grab him. Belvin, you feel this strange sensation as this wave pushes you up from behind.
Do I?
As there's this weird splash on the ground that just pushes you. As
Do
it
I feel
feels
that though? I feel like
you
I'm
do.
in a bit of a.
like you
What if-
don't feel someone grabbing you, but you feel as if there's a wave pushing behind you. Like you know when like the force of a wave hits you at the beach and it forces you to move. As you like throw it off, it's like, ugh, and you're basically like slowly bringing yourself over to what you think, basically yourself, back to the group. Well, the group that is all basically collapsed on the ground, all gasping for air.
We're doing great, guys.
All right, so and that's the end of your turn, McCaff.
Yeah.
All right,
So did I get him back here?
you did. You got him back there. Yeah.
Yay! I'm surprised.
Nice.
All right. What's your spell save DC there, Ikram?
16.
16. All right. Okay. So in this section here, you see a large mass head on over towards it. You see a giant tail flail out of the water as it, and another couple of tentacles also acting as rudders to propel it through the water as the creature surfaces.
Good.
Excellent. But does it get sucked into the whirlpool?
No, because it rolled a 32 on its athletics check.
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck. Well,
He what now?
this backfired a little bit.
Like, is he rolling D100s?
He is. You also see the red eye move towards towards the coral, towards the group. On a roll of a d6 minus 1. Excellent. Actually, it's a d. Ah, wonderful. Casimir, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Can it see me?
It sees through. Apparently, it can see through your illusion as it stares basically right at you.
What was it? Wisdom save?
Yes, please.
Well, does a 9 pass?
It does not. All right. So basically, at that point, the eye looks at you and and it pulses, and you feel this in your mind as something presses onto your brain, and it basically just says, "Bow into the water." And
I can't because I'm water walking.
it has commanded you
I mean, I can walk onto
to
the water.
enter the water. in whatever way capacity that is. Enter the water. As you are now enslaved.
Oh, okay.
You should be
You're
used to this, Casimir.
Enslaved
I was. Yeah, you were in
as a
You were
kid.
molded by this.
Flashbacks.
I was molded by this.
Yeah. You merely
You know,
adopted the slavery.
Yeah, there you go. Oh shit.
So what you hear in your mind is this ever commanding presence, and at the end of its voice, you just do. You just begin to move. This presence, everything it says, its words, is just so commanding. It's so dominating. You then hear in your mind.
Do I move now or later, by the way?
You'll move on your turn.
Yeah, okay. Whoops.
Yeah. Ah, good. Enter the water, and together, I will grant enough power for you to build your fortress to protect those who cannot. Together, River God will become your safe haven under my watch for the new era.
Oh, this guy makes pretty good deals.
And you just, yeah, I want that power.
Damn, that's a pretty good deal.
One word springs to mind. Master.
Oh, that's right. Ooh.
All right, so next up is
Slavomir.
Casimir, actually. Casimir, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I'll head to the closest water. I can't. Can I like, just jump up and down, like trying to get into the water?
You can jump up and down, you can lay down on it, you can get onto your knees and grovel.
Slap in the water.
To get there. Yeah, you can do that. You guys all see Casimir go out of
Would
his...
you dispel magic
To
to get rid of it?
Ooh.
He did say to enter the water.
You can't do that. You won't.
Does dispel magic dispel multiple effects at once?
No, because it's a single effect, and a singular target. So the water walk affects those each creatures individually.
No.
Not...
Sorry. If I have multiple effects on me and I dispel magic, it ends them all, right?
Well, no, you can target a singular effect because you've got multiple effects.
Okay.
Is that
I'll just
true?
check that real. I'll just check that real quick.
I can look it up for you, Kyle.
Oh,
Ooh.
thanks, buddy.
Let me just go to the index there.
Well, I've got the spell.
For each spell of higher level than a target. Okay. So, yeah, for each spell on you, you'd need to make a check.
Okay. Well, there you go. Alright. Well, water walking's a 3rd level. So that's automatic.
Yep.
What about this? It casts like a spell or something on me then, right? What's that?
That is something entirely different. That is something that's pinged into your brain. A much greater effect.
It's a magical effect though, so you can't.
It's a different sort of effect that the spell magic will not work against, unfortunately.
Well, there you go. I'll dispel magic on myself, and then I drop in the water, I guess.
Yeah, Casimir gets over there, kneels down onto the water, bangs down with his fists, and then just stands up and just waves his staff, and you sink down.
I know how deep is it here.
This right here, it's 40 feet. There's just like coral edges. Yeah, coral edges just stem out from the ground. As this is basically just one massive coral stem flower that comes out of the lake's floor.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you drop underwater. And you look up and you see across the water in the plain, in the clear water, the eyes stare directly at you. And you just hear, good. I need as the whirlpool rages and twists around, as the Casimir, you see the creature basically. Well, it swam a bit further than that, to be honest, because it still had 40 feet of movement. I need Ikram, Sandstorm, Belvin at disadvantage, and McCaff to make strength saving throws as the whirlpool then shifts down and then swirls up as there's like an explosion of tide come out from it that laps up onto the coral's shore and threatens to basically come around you, knock you down, and pull you in to the water.
Wait, what? How does that work?
Magic.
You're in its house.
That's his magic.
Fuck.
Well,
Oh wow, guys!
Yeah, we ain't the most muscular people.
As the water sucks you all out.
I just wasted some inspiration. Got the exact same number.
Sorry.
all that on top of the water.
As the four of you all go, you're all prone. I'm not going to say that any of you are in the vortex. The cat also goes sliding out onto the water's edge and is basically just on its side, just going.
Oh yes, our trump card.
Hey, Calamity, welcome. Also, consulting detective, welcome as well. And Kent, hi. I'm sorry, I haven't looked at chat for a bit. All right, Belvin, you can make me another wisdom saving throw.
Just normal or?
Just normal. As another wave just knocks you,
Nice.
and you just go tumbling. You can feel your breath come back as you look around. All of you and your friends are basically now being pulled into the water. All of you on top. Casimir.
Do I get pulled actually? Because I'm in the water.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You sit there just absolutely fine, just floating there. Or descending.
I'm like 7 feet underwater at the moment.
Yeah.
Because that was half my
Yeah.
half remaining speed.
That's fine. 7 feet under. All right, Sandstorm, you are prone. You are near the whirlpool. I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Another one.
Sorry, Carl. If it's a concentration, does that mean that like my concentration's cut now, or?
I'm not going to say your concentration's cut. You haven't taken damage. But if you fail, you say.
I wasn't
Fail.
not sure how it worked. That's all.
That's okay. That's all right.
You can end it at will though.
Yeah, you can end it at will, whatever you want.
Whose will?
Yours.
At will.
Is he the new guy?
Okay, so make me that strength saving throw there.
+3.
You go. The water laps up around you as the ground beneath your feet, the watery ground beneath your feet, sucks you into the vortex and sends you spiraling, tumbling, as you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fucking hell.
It's only 4. It's all right.
Yeah, but it's just like used iteration. It's like, oh, gosh.
You can use your action to try to escape it as well.
Yeah, I'm going to use my gauntlet. Is it called a gauntlet? What's it called?
The chain glove.
Just a glove, is it?
Yeah, it goes to own down here.
I'm gonna use my chain glove to grab onto the surface.
All right, so as you're spinning and spiraling, you whip the chain out, throw it around, and you see that there is a stalactite just over here towards the coral.
Coral.
Over towards the coral, and you just throw it out, and it reaches out and around it, and you are reefed over towards it. That is your action.
Yay.
Coral.
Spider-Man, that shit.
And is this still like the invis zone?
Would my concentration end? Oh, on
No.
the sign image, okay.
You haven't taken any damage yet. It's still up. You're still focusing on it.
Can I use? Can I use my gauntlet? Not my gauntlet, club as a bonus action? Because it's an object.
Does it say so on the thing?
Uh,
Oh yeah, you can actually. So yeah,
Yeah.
you still have your action.
I'm gonna throw it at Casimir. Try to grab him.
All right, so you go over to the edge of the water. You can make a.
Going fishing.
You go fishing.
I'm going fishing for Casimir.
You can make a acrobatics check for that. Actually, make an attack roll. with it.
Acrobatic.
You can do a flip.
I need to read my own item. To be honest, I just got. You guys have too many items.
I did this.
Is that why fishermen are good at acrobatics?
Oh, okay. So
They
you
do a
can
flip.
basically use your athletics to target one creature. So he's going to make a dexterity saving throw versus your.
No, if he's
I'm in the water though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. I'm just going to call it as is, just as a straight roll.
Okay, so strength. No, what would you say?
Dexterity.
Dex save
Athletics.
versus.
Dex save versus your
Athletics.
Oh.
athletics.
You got a pretty good shot. Touch wood.
Dude, I want to get another 8. Look at that. I'm on.
What the fuck?
Let's just get 8. 18.
Yeah.
I was just
Nice.
get 8.
Team.
All right. You see Casimir just floating there. His robe's floating. His arms are out wide. His wings are in tight. And you throw the chain down.
Oh,
and
got a big
wraps-
one.
It wraps around him. As you pull him up, you put your paws up against the two stalactites and you just pull and pull and pull and pull. And you drag him up. As you exit the water, Casimir, you hear in your mind, you scream no, and you hear, no, get back in the water. Bring him
One.
with you.
There's a lot of saving tieflings from the water tonight.
Yeah. Tieflings and water do not
Feisty
agree.
fish.
Ikram, I need you to make me a strength saving throw for your own spell, unless you want to cancel it.
Oh, I'll cancel it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my save was good too.
You wanna
No,
do-
I'm going to be canceling it next turn anyway, so I'll just cancel it now.
That
Alright, so-
backfired.
That was
So
nice.
Yeah.
as you threaten to get towards it, you're just like, yeah, nut, and the water just
You
sways out
wasted me
normally.
an inspiration, Rob.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, G's roll.
Jesus.
Right.
Wait, so so I got Casimir onto land, right?
Yeah, you
You
did.
dragged him back
Awesome.
up.
He's going crazy. So
He's just like,
I wrapped the chain around him. It's like, oh, calm down.
yeah, am I like
No, no,
restrained or grappled because I've got the chain
You are
around me?
you are currently grappled.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm holding you down, mate. You're going crazy.
No, I gotta go to the fish.
I'm gonna obey the fish.
I'm scared in the water.
It's probably not the weirdest thing Casimir's probably said.
Fish.
gotta obey the fish.
All right. So next, so yeah, you can do that as a free action. I'm going to say it's gone. You still have your movement. You still have a bonus action. You still have your
Actually,
action, and you have noticed that Casimir is completely saturated and has gone into the water before.
I think I used my action to get back to the rock.
yeah, and then the bonus action to use the
Yeah.
glove again.
And then I just chain you up because you're...
Yeah. So he's currently grappled by you.
Cool. Awesome. I'll get nice and close.
That's a big brim.
Yeah. Right behind you, mate. Hey, you got a little chain picture. How'd you get that?
Hmm?
Is that a part of one of the tokens?
Wait, what? I know what you're
I
talking
see, I
about.
see a chain on...
Yes. Yes, it is. It's like a netted.
Yeah, it's a net. It's a little token thing you can add.
Ah.
You can add them if you click on
Oh,
your
no,
token.
I was looking at one of the love heart. I thought that was the chain that I put around you.
That
You got a net.
that's him being.
I couldn't see the heart.
Can't restrain my love.
Ikram, what are you going to do?
Okay, so I look over and I see that Casimir's fine.
Just like
That's as far as it's going to get.
going crazy, trying to dive in the water.
He's fallen.
We're going through some shit.
That's parenting right there.
I woke him up with a dagger.
He's alive.
Tough love.
Has this monster taken any damage?
Not yet.
No.
None.
And how long is it?
It's it's probably about 20 feet long, probably more. From head to tail.
Christ.
Okay. Would I have seen a reef shark in my day?
You have seen a reef shark in your day.
Awesome. I'm going to cast Conjure Animal, And I'm going to conjure 4 of those motherfuckers. And because they're pack animals, they get advantage on damage on attack rolls.
Ah, good.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm going to send them after him.
All right.
It's like in your element, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Damn it.
What?
I thought I had something planned out, and then you just put 4 extra creatures on the board, and I was just like, fuck.
They are all going to go on his turn. Or
So
Right now.
how does that work? Does each individual one have an action, or
Yeah, every single one will have a.
and then do I get an action as well?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that was your action to cast to get it out there.
Nah, that's cool though. I'm down with that. All right, can and I'm just gonna send them at him and attack. So I don't have.
Just roll it 4 times.
Hold on, I'll just see what the. So they do. So they all use bite.
So let me see
Playing
if I can...
Pokemon now. Summoning.
Go, Shy
animals,
Peter.
1d8
using
plus
bite.
2 piercing damage. And pack. They got pack tactics.
They do.
So they have advantage on the attack roll. So how do I do this?
All right, I'm trying to drag the reef shark thing on here for it, but apparently it doesn't want to work.
If I just roll 4 d20s.
Yep, I can tell you the stats and tell you if they hit or not.
Okay. Oh, wait. Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. I did that wrong. Rerolling.
That's good.
Boom.
Miss.
Oh my god.
They have advantage.
Oh,
Oh, they did too. Ah, god damn it.
So
Who made,
All
who
right,
made
fine,
these
first one's a
rules?
miss.
first one miss.
second
Third
one's a hit. Oh wait, is the second one a hit?
17. Is it plus? No, wait. What's the thing? Is it plus 2 to attacks? Well, no, it'd be more than
One
that.
sec.
That was
So-
that was damage, wasn't it? Plus
Yeah, yeah. So they're plus 2 attack. would be
Melee
9,
weapon attack plus 4 to hit.
To be 19.
Okay, so
Do you want me just to... Okay.
15 plus 4, so 19. 19 hits. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just roll. So I'm just re-rolling the advantage rolls, I guess. Am I?
18.
I fucked this up so bad. I'm
18
sorry.
hits.
Just roll 3 more times.
Okay.
So that
That's
was
a
the
miss.
18 one. That was the second roll for the 18.
Oh my god.
Roll one more.
Yes.
15.
All right, so only 2 bites hit. Only 2 bites.
Okay.
land. As
Fuck.
let's bring the sharks in.
So each one rolls 1d8 plus 2 damage.
Just do 2d8 plus 4. It's not bad.
It's getting there.
It's turned into Sharknado.
Yes, got it.
Give me control.
I shall give you control.
I want them.
Assuming control.
Save changes. There you go. And I'm going to put it in your wild shapes.
Okay.
All right, there you go. You
Yay.
should be able to roll damage in that really easy, unless you've got it both there. So for the first one, that's going to be 13. No, wait. Actually, no, that's both.
No, that's both of
total.
them put together.
All right, no worries. So minus 13. These 4 sharks come around.
Did damage.
2 of them just bite in, just begin to bite air as the tail just flails. But 2 manage to sink their teeth in. While this feeding frenzy is going on, within the water, there's a thrash of a tail from the large creature with the tentacles. As one of the tails attempts to whack one of your reef sharks.
That's a bit rude.
For a 20,
I don't know what their armor class is.
I think it hits.
I'm assuming it's going to hit.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
These are armored
Hold
sharks.
on. These aren't armored sharks.
Armor class is 12.
Just.
Yeah, that's a close one.
How much HP do they have, real quick?
Ah, shit. 22.
HP. Okay. So, one of them now has 10, as it takes 12 points of damage.
You monster.
Jimmy.
All right, cool.
Has Casimir taken any damage?
No, he has not.
And is Belvin's not frozen still, is he?
Belvin's like just shaking his head up.
Okay.
He's like deranged.
And I'm just going to move back over to the land then. That'll end my turn.
Okay. Very nice, very nice. Belvin, it is now your turn. You are on top of the water.
Is this thing slightly above water, or?
Like you can see its top fin.
Yeah.
It's just under the surface.
Alright. I'm gonna run towards it, seeing it. Can I yell out to Ikram and say, Ikram, I need you to dispel your walk on water on me.
Is that something I can do?
I think you can. 'Cause it's concentration.
Can't. It's not concentration.
He can still hit it fine, right? Because it's on top of the water.
Yeah.
It's just underneath the water, so like you're still gonna have disadvantage on the attack roll.
But he's wanting to dive in.
I was gonna do something else, so it's
I
fine.
know, but the only one who can currently do that, I think, is
Casimir.
Casimir. Does McCaff have?
So,
Nope.
well, can
Okay.
he? So he can't just like instantly take some spell off me.
It's
if he
not
wanted to.
concentration.
It's
Okay.
not concentration.
I didn't
That's
even
cool.
know that was a thing.
That's alright. And Ikram just shakes his head at Belvin, and he's just like, "All right."
Yes, Ikram does shake his head at Belvin.
Alright, so
How
No.
dare you.
Belvin's just gonna
I gave you a present.
because Belvin, silly enough as it is, didn't bring shooting light, so
What?
What's
Um,
that?
Yeah, he
that's
didn't.
his longsword.
He didn't bring the shielding light. Yeah, he unattuned from that to attune to the
Yeah.
helm.
Uh-oh.
So I'm just gonna pull out my short sword, and then just do a stabbing motion.
All right, make an attack roll. I'm gonna say, all right. So I'm gonna say it's close enough to the surface. You don't have to make it at disadvantage, so you can make it at advantage.
Okay.
I feel that's fair enough.
And you got your paladin thing too, right?
Yeah.
The vengeance one.
What?
You put on
You
like
get
a roll.
advantage for your paladin thing, if you choose.
Oh yeah. No, I know.
Okay.
I'm just not doing that yet.
Saving it for a rainy day.
Yeah, I had a plan, but I'll have to figure something else out now.
Yeah.
Because I can't go under the water. God damn it.
Okay, I need
Anyway,
you
yes.
to make me a Constitution saving throw, as you stab into the water, into the flesh of the creature. There is a blast of murky mucus that then comes up onto your plate, that sinks in between into the cloth and into your skin. It kind of splashes up into your face as well.
Ew.
We rolled all our good rolls for initiative, and it's just going downhill from there.
Yep.
I need you to roll a d4. After you pull your blade out, the air escapes your lungs, and you begin to suffocate.
Again.
Just this mucus that's gone into your skin, it seems.
Even through the helmet?
Yeah, you failed your save. It's seeped in through the cracks, and so as it has, you are now contracted a disease as you begin to breathing gets hard, and then it escapes completely.
Ah, paladin's immune to disease?
I
Bring that up. Let's find out.
immune to disease, yes. Divine health.
Got
Yes.
him.
Ooh.
And then you just spit it out and just go to stab it again. Thank you.
I was thinking, I'm like, I know I can dispel a disease with lay on hands.
That's what I was thinking, and I was like, wait a minute, aren't paladins immune to disease?
Yeah.
Nice.
Literally just couldn't see it because I needed to scroll down a little bit out of my stuff
I
I'm
missed
looking at.
that as well. Yeah.
Yes. Just like hock it up.
Good choice of class. I know you're
And
preparing for this exact moment.
And then just like swishes his short sword again and goes for another stab.
And the creature cries in pain if you hit. Yeah, you hit. Just
Disease this bitch.
I can go through the whole ordeal again if you want to do the constitution and stuff.
no, you're immune to disease. So that is my mistake. That is something I overlooked as well.
Automatic nat 20.
I haven't had to deal with the disease in a while, so.
It's
In a while, eh?
5th edition, my friend.
Oh, actually no, I don't think in this campaign.
All right. So yeah, you stab it twice. Step.
No, not stab. Blades here. Stab.
Nice.
There's no prissy little stabs. This is just like he's just getting down like on the just douche.
All right. So
If you were trying to say something on,
I
you're
was muted.
Yes.
Don't worry, it's all good. I'm an idiot. Carry on.
It was only good for the time, and now the time has passed.
Now the time has passed.
One of those things. But yes, that would
You're
be my turn.
riding him right now
Okay.
on top of the water.
standing above him.
Yeah, he's
Right.
not quite above the water.
So
If Belvin grabs him,
you can
he can't
stab
go underwater,
through the
and then
water.
if it tries to swim down and Belvin's holding it, he can't move.
It is close enough to the top that his sword would have been able to reach through.
It was like-
without
it was
any
like-
difficulty. And plus, short swords are not affected
Wait.
underwater.
Can
Yeah.
you walk on your hands as well? Is that walk on water? It's like
Yeah, you can handstand on the water.
It's like is it your whole body can't go?
Your whole body treats it as ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering. So
It's
if
not
he-
just your feet.
You could go too far
Not
and
just-
punch the ground.
Go like flip underwater.
Okay.
But yes, Luke, just so you know, the plan was originally if I could go underwater, stab it, and keep the
And ride
sword
it,
there,
yeah.
and then ride it, and then see if I can get a hold just continuously.
That's like
Like a Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
That is one.
Sounds
Yeah,
awesome.
that's kind of what I
mountain.
got from.
All right. Rob.
what it is.
So, Ikram, I need you for your sharks to make each and every one of them a wisdom save. So basically what you're going to do for that is a wisdom check, and Belvin's just left, so I'm going to need to get him to do one as well when he gets back.
Is this thing just pumping out that move every turn?
So they've got.
Probably what it's good at.
So how do I make a wisdom save for these guys?
Just
Their
make
wisdom's
a-
+0.
Make a wisdom check.
I don't
If they
have
don't have a save there, they're not proficient in it, they just got to do a straight check.
straight 20s.
Yeah, straight 20s
Yeah,
from them.
straight 20s. Ooh, 16 might pass.
Ooh. Okay. So
How close are they to Brad?
one of them
Oh, two of them
One
might
of
be
them.
in.
One of them continues to chase. The others go swimming off as if they're chasing after other fishies.
Sons of bitches.
Kratos.
All right.
This thing's just immune to everything I throw at it.
Casimir as well. You feel within your mind, your friends shall betray you. Lend me your energy. As you feel this, I need to roll some dice.
Do
Got
I get
dice in
check
front of me.
against that?
You do not.
So what? I'm just automatically betraying my friends.
As
I
per
kinda
the.
like these people.
Sometimes.
All right, so your mental vitality is drained out of you as you lose, what's that? 11 hit points. And you feel you feel as if the creature re-energizes itself off it, and you hear, "Thank you."
You steal your health.
Sucking me off.
You can make you can make another wisdom saving throw.
Where's Belvin? He's pretty far away. I'm gonna use an advantage. I won't use it at 20.
Okay.
Did McCath go or?
This is its effects.
17.
Such
nice.
as a legendary action, which 17 is enough for you to just break the control as it drains a bit too much vitality out of you. It's just
Yeah.
you snap to and realize what you've done and realize the vulnerability you've created for yourself.
This bastard.
And now it's McCaff's turn.
How many creatures are in the water?
5 currently.
5?
3 of them aren't listening to me anyway, so do
So-
whatever you want to do.
Do whatever.
7. Wait.
Kill them all.
1, 2,
Yes, go.
3, 4, 5,
Like,
6.
are we
7,
talking about
8.
submerged in the water or above the water?
Or all of the above?
How many that are friendly?
You have 4 that are
Robert
friendly.
said 2, I think.
One's not
One.
friendly.
Yes.
Belvin, you also need to make a wisdom saving throw for me. Because as I was calling it out, you left.
Oh shit! All right, sorry. Wisdom save.
Nice.
Okay.
You feel this warmth in your hand, but then you dismiss it as you shake it, shake the slime off your sword.
Shake it off.
Is the cat still in the water?
The cat is still in the water, and it's just
Fuck you, cat.
On its
Yeah,
side.
this fucking cat.
This fucking cat.
it looks like it's asleep.
Just like,
Throw it at.
yeah,
the
just
thing.
throw it in the mouth and see if it's asleep then.
So
Yeah, that's
I just
want
wanna
to
make
transform
this-
into a dragon and burst it.
I just want to make this clear before I start casting anything. So Sandstorm, Ikrim, and Casimir are not in the water.
Sandstorm, Ikram, and Casimir are not in the water. No.
There's the cat, Belvin, and one of the sharks that are friendly. So there's 3.
Yes, they're all in the water. Yes.
You can see roll 20.
I know, but I'm just figuring it out because the spell might have a side effect that is not an actual side effect.
Oh, I'm up here. No.
Just do it. Like Rob doesn't think about that stuff. Just do it.
Just
So-
do it.
Macaque,
Hey!
Macaque is
Just hard YOLO.
gonna stand up.
Okay, is
and
it
he's-
easier for you now that Ikram's in the water? No,
You can't kill the Finn. Don't kill the Finn brothers.
So, Macaque is now just worrying. She's panicking everything, and she sort of puts out her hand and creates this sort of circle. She clutches her hand and it shatters into ice, and she casts chain lightning on it.
The ice sparks up into lightning as he just shoots out towards the creature. The lightning encircles it. It's going to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so throw the spell up just so we can see. Dexterity. Okay, so all right. Ooh, 30.
It's a lot of ones.
It's a lot of ones.
And a couple of 8s.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, that is actually low on average.
Yeah, that's low.
All right. The sea creature wasn't expecting it as you just slam lightning into it. It arcs around it and then skips off to the next shark and skips off to the next one that is swimming away.
Does it
Unless you want to.
doesn't have to bounce, does it?
No, it has to. There's 3.
It actually has to.
It goes bang, bang, and bang.
Bang, bang. I
Oh, it's
can't
only
just do
3,
that.
that's fine. Hit the ones that are gone AWOL.
Yeah, and because they're in the water, she will cast Careful, just in case. Because
Cast
it's
Careful.
lightning and water.
Wait, how many of them are dying?
Should only be 3.
Only 2 at the top. Sorry.
Yeah,
They're-
2.
The
don't
other
know.
two's health's looking real low.
No, that was an accident.
So, yeah, and
Is it because
Yeah,
they're all
okay.
connected to one sheet?
Yes.
Yeah.
so I will strike up.
Alright, so he takes
Point.
minus 36. And you see it's in pain as it kind of like reels and its tentacles all just.
I hope he's in pain.
He's just
You fucking better be in pain.
yeah.
Jimmy and Timmy are dead.
It was Phil and Lil, thank you.
Not anymore, it's not.
Carl, I actually think it hits 3 sharks.
No, because it bounces 3.
He'll
It
hit.
hits the target and then hits an additional 3.
Then you can hit the other shark if you want.
Is it? I thought it hits 3 targets.
Let's take a look. Let's
Why are you
let's
doing this,
call it.
Jacob?
Let's call it at the
Because-
stream.
Okay,
Let's
3
call it.
other targets.
Yeah, 3
I'll
bolts
get
then
all the
leap from
shots.
that target to as many as 3 other.
Yep,
I'll
Do you,
get the
get, do you get to
shots.
choose them?
you get the other shark.
I assume.
Sorry, Graham.
Poor Chucky.
I was,
Only Tommy's left.
I was just
Phil
reading it. I'm
and
like, oh, it actually hits 3 other people.
Wait, aren't you Chucky?
All right, so Macath, that's your turn.
This one can be
Cav
Dill.
will look over to Ikram and just like try and get his attention.
Give him the thumbs up.
It's like, I'm sorry.
Kind of even now, I guess.
Okay, so the
But I want the lightning to strike like right near Belvin.
so yeah, it just
Ooh.
goes right past him. You see a flare of like blue white light just goes past his face. It just illuminates his complexion quite well.
I reckon it'd be pretty cool. It's like, as he's like pulling the second stab up, so blood goes down, the lightning strikes into that wound, hits it even more there.
Brad and his sound effects.
Wait.
Kapow!
I love it.
Kapow! Boom!
Bazinga!
Zwap!
That's what we need a soundboard of. We don't need Kyle's noises.
Exactly.
No, don't say that. Carl does great
He does great noises.
noises.
It's horrible. It's horrible. All right, so right,
It's turn.
The thing.
it's turn.
Bitch.
Indeed.
Wow.
Macath,
Hi.
a tentacle still sparking.
Yay.
A static electricity forms around it, reels out from the water, and wraps around your throat.
Oh.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Getting real kinky real fast.
Yeah.
I did not agree to this. We did not agree on a safety word.
Did the monster buy your dinner first, at least? Or
No.
You are the devil.
wow,
Tried to sacrifice
it's such
one
a
of my
monster.
friends,
Yeah.
unless Casimir counts as dinner. Then maybe.
Hey.
He was trying to have his way with it,
Yeah.
with him.
Not today, sir.
17.
Okay, nice.
Almost roofied you.
As the tentacle wraps around your throat, instead of being damaged, you are dealt. You are now
That's
grappled.
20. That's a 20 as well.
How close is Macath to Belvin?
Like 5 feet away.
Does that provoke Sentinel?
Oh.
It does provoke. I can provoke Sentinel.
So can I make an attack at the tentacle?
You can make an attack at the tentacle, yeah. 17 is armor class. You slash on up the tentacle. You draw a very nice red line up through it, but it doesn't sever.
Oh man, tried to sever that bitch.
All right. With the sentinel feat as well, I believe his speed, the creature's speed, becomes zero.
That was...
Belvin won't allow Macath to become waifu bait.
Haha.
And
No
then,
waifu bait.
Relentless Avenger does something that once I provoke that, I can move
Move half your speed, I think.
half my speed or something.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Paladin thing. Vengeance.
Relentless Avenger.
So, McAff, yeah, if you can look that up, that'd be wonderful. McAff, you hear in your mind, I'm going to drag you down to the depths and keep you there. There's another tentacle comes shooting out, and then another. And then you hear in your mind, Belvin, I can't take you. I shall take her.
Over my dead body.
Okay, so I need you to make 2 more Constitution saving throws.
Is that a threat or a promise?
As these tentacles come and basically rip through some of your robes and down your arms, drawing lines of blood, and you feel this strange stickiness to each one of them, each of the tentacles, as they kind of slap in, dig in with spines, tear, and then kind of suction stick off.
So Casimir gets mind control.
I mean, to be fair, I wasn't within reach of its grabbies.
That's true.
Yes, Carl. I can move half my speed, and it doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh, fantastic. All right, so make that Constitution save again twice, please.
Me?
Jeff? Yep, that's right. Okay.
Yay.
These hit. They just auto hit, do they?
The tentacles.
Oh.
No, they just rolled really high.
Oh.
Ugh. I got a nat 1 for one.
All right. So, as this kind of strange mucousy pus oozes now from your wounds, you take, as it kind of burns away at your skin as well, you take 48 points of damage total between bludgeoning and acid damage.
Wow.
As they both...
Holy shit.
So she has 3 on her at the moment, right?
Yes, one's grappled her.
Yep.
The other 2 are just there.
Yep.
At the end of its turn, it's going to use its last legendary action.
I could have used
As its
those 4
tail-
extra hit points, Ikram.
As its tail comes out and bashes against what's his name? Belvin, trying to trip him up instead of doing damage, trying to knock you prone, basically. For a 22, so you need to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Nah, I use shield that is in my ring.
Ah, well then, yeah. As this tail comes up and it's about to like boom onto you, you just pull the ring up, and just... or you could describe it. Definitely.
No, that's pretty much it. Because I'm pretty sure it's on the same arm that I've got my shield on.
Oh, there you go.
So at the same time, I'm pulling my shield, and then it's like the ring glows, and then off the top of the shield.
Nice, very
Hail
nice.
Baron.
Okay, so
Once it gets hit, it absolutely shatters.
before we get into our next round of combat, I think this is a good time to take a break, as I really have to wee.
Just
Sounds
go in the
good.
water, man. No one will notice.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go in the water.
It's
All
all murky over there anyway.
right. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are having a nice little wonderful chaotic game of D&D as our players fight off against a Aboleth. Thank you very much. I am going to take
Spoilers.
real quick toilet break. Thank you.
I need nourishment.
So this
Yeah,
is
I need to
fun.
go get more beer. BRB.
So the tentacles has happened now.
That has happened.
How
I
does
did
everyone
not
feel
know they
about-
have the ability to burn off clothes.
Yeah.
What?
I don't think it burnt off clothes. It ripped clothes, and it's
It
burning.
ripped. Well, it was
It's-
acid.
It's ripping clothes, burning flesh.
Okay, ripping clothes, burning flesh.
Yes, unfortunately.
How do you feel about Jake Gyllenhaal playing as Mysterio in the new Spider-Man?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's a
I like
recent thing.
Mysterio.
I know. I'm so curious to see how they're going to make it into a movie. He's the most ridiculous character.
I love him though.
He's an ex-movie guy, special effects movie guy that's like, I can use these special effects to be a supervillain, and that's his cause.
Gonna be real. I had like a weird sort of semi crush on him as a kid when I was watching the old cartoons. I was just like, this guy is so.
Do you like
fun.
fish bowls? Does something for you?
I just thought I was like, I have never seen a character like that.
It's so
He's
like,
cool.
I'm just gonna I'm wondering like how it's gonna be. What I'm thinking is he's just gonna fuck with Peter and do illusions of Uncle Ben dying over and over.
Oh.
That's how you can do it. That'd be so cool. But
There is someone in the background who does not want that.
hey, Dung James, welcome. We're doing pretty good. We're just I'm like past awake with this Red Bull. My heart is pumping, and I'm not sure what's going on right now. But I'll drink more. It's half a liter Red Bull, a bit too much for me.
That's a lot.
Half a liter Red Bull. It's free Red Bull though. Oh no, sorry. It's 473 milliliters. Close though.
Close.
Man, I would feel so sick if I drank an energy drink. I haven't had them in like
Dude.
4 years or something like that.
I
I'm like feeling it. I don't know what's going on right now. I can't. Yeah, you go to a point where your anxiety is too much and you can't even like
about
think.
to see time. You're about
But
to-
back to Spider-Man. Keep on track. Keep on track. Great actor, awesome actor. I think having a cool character like that, they can do anything. But wondering what will they do with the outfit, because his outfit is absolutely ridiculous. He's got green spandex tights, purple cape, and a fishbowl head that will not work
You-
right this second.
You gotta
But
keep the fishbowl.
the fishbowl has to be
The
exactly.
fishbowl has
He
to
is the
stay.
fishbowl head.
He is the fishbowl.
Hmm.
So how do they do that?
I
How
feel
will
like
they do it.
they won't though.
But they have to.
Yeah, I feel like
It's
they
like
won't.
it is Mysterio. When you think of Mysterio, it's a fishbowl head.
The
But
vulture
I
had
know.
enough to call back to its original design. So I feel like if they're gonna do that type of stuff, they have to keep the fishbowl.
But then they're not going to be able to show Jake Gyllenhaal's face.
no, they'll do his little thing where he's like trying to be an actor, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Stuff this! I can't be an actor. I'm a shit actor. I'm just gonna use my special effects to be a supervillain because that's the next step in my career."
Yeah,
It's like
only logical explanation.
like that
So
is
that's
like literally.
Supervillain.
I looked up again. I'm like, actually, is that actually the reason? I'm looking. I'm like, yes. There's nothing in between that. It's just like failed at acting and getting to the movie business. Let's use my skills. What could I use my skills for? Supervillain. It's obvious.
Yeah, yeah. I
Which
mean,
which movie are you talking about?
New Spider-Man.
New Spider-Man.
Oh, JD
Whoa,
times
shout
3.
out.
$20 donation. 5 healing dice to everyone. Thank you.
Oh,
We'll need
thank you
it.
so much. Let's
Wait.
throw off some dragons.
wait,
Remember,
5
guys,
each.
5 healing dice to each. So that's
Wow,
yeah,
sweet.
that is wonderful. Thank you
Wow.
so much.
Well, but I'm just a temporary.
You love me. You really love me.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's put them healing dice to good work, to good use.
Yeah, Rob.
Amazing.
Jake Gyllenhaal recently got announced as Mysterio in the new Spider-Man.
Oh, sick.
How good! So we're wondering, like,
Love
how?
it.
So pretty much it's Rob. If Rob became a supervillain, he would be Mysterio. That is pretty
Why?
much because he
Wait,
failed
Rob.
you
Yeah.
as a
Because
real
you can't
person.
act.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
No,
You're saying I've got a face for radio.
No, I'm saying. So Mysterio's a failed guy in the movie business with special effects and that, and he tried to make it in the business. He failed as an actor, so he thought, "What can I use my skills for? A supervillain." So that's
Oh, okay.
he uses special effects to disrupt the enemy, like Spider-Man, and confuse him. That's like his ability. He uses practical
Wow.
effects
Special
from movies-
effects.
from movie sets that he learnt on movie sets, but he failed at that. So the next step, it was a supervillain. So I'm saying, if you ever don't succeed,
Career goals.
there's a pathway there. The pathway is a supervillain. You just need a fishbowl head, and we're wondering how that will work
But does he actually succeed? Like,
as a
Would you-
villain.
yeah. Would you go
Uh,
down that path knowing the only
he's
person that's ever
famous.
done it?
It's one of the most. He's very famous, like enemy, but it's funny, like
Yeah.
I just posted a picture on our Discord, and
Oh.
it's quite possible.
oh, there's like an imagination.
Oh,
Oh, that looks pretty cool.
yeah.
So yeah, like he has no powers. He's pretty much a very high tech magician. Like everything's like he's an illusionist. That's pretty much what he turns into, and it confuses the Spider-Man a lot. But I'm saying,
Is this
Rob,
like Spider-Man Homecoming universe? You mean?
Spider-Man Homecoming 2? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to be called Home. Whatever it's going to be called.
Oh no, but it was that universe. I didn't know if you were talking about that, whether you're talking about
Yeah.
Venom, or whether you were talking about this. There's apparently another one that's going to be a spin-off where Spider-Man's going to be a black guy.
It's part 2, like Spider-Man at
Miles.
home.
Yeah,
There
the
is
guys who did, the guy who was in
There's
Homecoming.
this cartoon movie coming out at the end of the year.
Yes.
It looks amazing. The graphic style
It
looks
looks
so
so
cool. It's like a multi-universe one.
Yes.
Oh, it looks so good.
But full of his Miles Morales.
Yeah, that's probably one you're talking about, Rob.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
It's a multi-
Yeah,
Donald.
that's the one I'm thinking
The
of.
art
Yeah,
style looks incredible.
Yeah.
yeah. It's the guy from who sings that "This Is America" song, isn't it?
Yeah, Donald Glover makes reference to his nephew in the movie, and his nephew is Miles Morales.
Here we go. Yeah, animated Spider-Man official trailer 1. Go watch that. It's cool.
Hell yeah, guys.
Also, we
And
made our donation goal.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you so much, everyone, for
Back to reality.
yeah. Thank you so much. Like,
If you got some spare time,
information,
if you have a minute and 22 seconds, that is a cool. I think it's going to be like in the cinema.
fuck yeah, let's go.
Feature Spider-Man movie. and
Oh,
the
that looks
animation-
awesome.
The animation style is fucking really cool.
It is so cool.
I'm just like super keen for that. And then I'm super keen on more Spider-Man. More Spider-Man, I tell you! Too much Red Bull!
Can't watch it because then the stream will get the noise.
The drawings look good.
It looks good, eh?
Oh man, that's really good.
So, and then the Spider-Man on PS4 comes out at the end of the year as well. Oh my god, more
Yeah.
please.
Maybe they need to calm down a little bit.
No.
They need to make more Batman.
No.
I mean,
It's
they're
like-
watching Justice League Dark.
No, have you seen the Ninja Batman?
Do you know that DC died in Infinity War?
I have seen that. Wasn't as good as I kind of hoped.
I just love all the
that's
character
amazing.
designs.
I think
in
it died before.
Yeah, so did I. All the costumes
This
and
was
everything
just
look
like
awesome
Yeah.
too.
finishing blow.
I haven't
yeah.
seen it yet, but I want to.
With that art style, Brad, that you posted in the Discord, I'm sort of seeing it more now. It's like, it's sometimes hard to go from like the idea of the 1963 Mysterio comic book issue and then go this fucking guy with a fishbowl on his head and think, how can that fit? How can that fit?
It's just bulletproof glass and he headbutts people.
Dink. All right. What do you say we dive on back into?
Well, none of us can dive.
I forgot to have a break.
Well, technically, one of us can dive because he got enslaved.
Well, would you like to have your? Would you like to go, Casimir? Then Sandstorm, your turn, and then you can have your break. Or what would you like?
Yeah, do whatever. It's just a toilet break. Too much drink.
Yep. Two.
Damn it.
No wuckers, buddy. As we get back into our
Music.
You say go now or wait, have my turn, then go?
have your turn, then go.
Okay.
Just go in the water.
Yeah. Ooh, it's
Alright.
warm.
Wait, if he's water walking, does his like
Yeah,
parts
does
of
his
him
pee-
stay on top of the water?
If he pees in the
No.
water, does it go in the water?
No, yes, it does. All right. All right, and welcome everyone as we go into part 2 of our Torrents, the Torrents D&D episode as we fight through this underwater extraplanar creature, an aboleth. Players don't know that though, but you can. As we get back into combat, Casimir, it's your turn. You are now constrained and grappled by the chain of what's his name? Sandstorm.
Sandstorm.
Wow, I'm just horrible.
Would it have to be his turn to release me, if he was willing?
Yeah, you'd have to wait till his turn to be
Okay.
released, or you can break out of it.
You're crazy still though.
What are you
No,
currently?
no, I snapped out of it.
Oh, I can just like
Yeah.
yeah.
He doesn't
I can
know
go.
But yeah, but not until your turn.
Oh. No, but if you resist, if you want to get out,
It'll be
Yeah.
like an action, I think, to get out.
how do I know?
Let me just check the.
I'm trying to think like if it's like if you're trying to get out of a willing creature, does that change? Does that make sense? If
Like,
you use the action to get out of it,
if I use logic.
but I'm willing, it should be just a normal get out, you know?
I mean, I was just thrashing about like a madman,
You
saying that I
were.
gotta go to the fish.
We need like a secret word that we like.
Signals like, I'm saying now.
That's the secret word.
I'm saying now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to get out of this. How to
I don't know. Would it be an
like
action to
just
get out?
roll. Just roll.
Oh, you
Roll.
muted, Carl.
Talk to me. Like talk to me and do a roll of like what do you call it? Persuasion.
I'm gonna
or something.
say, yeah,
Do persuasion against me or
yeah, that's cool.
something like that.
You got to convince him right now. He has you all tangled up and pulled.
Yeah,
in
persuade me.
close
Sandstorm,
with chain.
release me. I
Yeah?
have to help Macath.
Come on, say like I really mean it, mate.
But he doesn't mean it.
Put a fishbowl on his head. He's not
gonna-
worth it.
Yeah.
You-
Sandstorm,
have to roll
I'm your
for it?
friend.
Do you have to roll for it though?
I don't know. Do I?
Revolt.
Yeah, make an insight check. Are you being truthful there?
Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll do.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
inside
definitely
check
being
on
truthful.
him.
'Cause
Okay.
I've snapped out of the enslavement now.
Are you though? Well, I reckon he is. I reckon he's being truthful.
Damn and truly well is. Yeah.
Yeah, mate. No
It's
worries.
just like, what? Yeah, and you just pull the chain off. I'm going to say that's going to be like that was enough time for your bonus action to be spent.
Okay.
So you still have your action movement. The creature's still submerged, but like close enough to the surface that you can get away from, do all the things to it.
So it's still like just under the surface.
Just under the
Okay,
surface.
I'm going to fly over to here. I'll say, I'll grab onto Macath and say, "Sorry, Belvin," and I am going to thunderstep her away.
I'm currently grappled.
But it's
Yes.
teleport,
Teleport? Okay.
and
That's true.
I can take a friendly creature.
It's true. That fucks that off straight away. Alright, so. But-
Anything within 10 feet will take 3d10 thunder damage or half on a con save.
Alright, so I need you to make a constitution saving throw for me there, Belvin.
Oh,
And
thank God.
Creature is going to have to make me one as well.
I have to beat 17,
I will use a nat 20.
so you take half damage.
3d10 is so much damage.
It's a third level spell, so
What was that again?
no, got to beat 17.
17. Oh, you're on a 10! Alright, so.
So he takes 19 damage.
Takes 19 points of damage. And is that all? Is it just 19 feet? 19 damage?
And then I can teleport up to 90 feet. So I'll bring Macath. I'll go over here. So I guess just put her over near where I am. Okay. Ormond.
Yep.
I mean,
Alright,
she's
so.
going to be like latching on because she had one around her, one of the tentacles around her throat. She's just going to be latching like if you grabbed her by the arm or something.
Yeah, you just like grabbed on now.
Yeah, like holding on to your arm and like breathing heavily.
What would happen to those tentacles?
Tentacles basically just. The one that was around her throat is just like squeezes, like wraps in on
Yeah.
itself.
'Cause
And
I'm
then
trying
just
to tell us.
slinks down into the water.
And she'll mutter at her, "Thank you."
It's alright now. But pull yourself together. We're not out of this yet.
She'll nod and sort of stagger to get up.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
It's your turn. Alright, Sandstorm.
Yes, I'm here.
Your
What do you
move,
need from
buddy.
me?
It's your move.
Your move,
Move, pal.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay, I'm going to play I'm going to attack mode, and I am going to I can just run over, can't I? I want to sprint across the water. So Belvin just attacked it, right?
Belvin did just attack it.
Got an idea. I'm going to throw my dagger at the fish.
Going to throw your dagger
Dagger
at the
advantage.
fish. All right then. So, let's go into the dagger of vengeance. So make your attack roll against it.
And it's 5 foot close to Belvin, right?
Yeah. So your dagger's going to be thrown like while he's engaged with it. So that's going to be sneak attack, but not advantage.
That's incorrect, I think.
Actually, because you were technically hidden from before.
But also, if he's 5 foot away, it's advantage.
No, it allows sneak
No,
attack.
no. It's just a sneak attack.
That allows sneak attack. And you weren't hidden actually, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, you gain your sneak attack, but it's not an advantage.
I swear it said it. Where is it?
It's when you use its extra lightning bolt effect for vengeance. Once per day, you can throw vengeance as lightning arcs out from it in the direction towards the target, the same range of your dagger. Where the dagger hits, the target makes a DC 13 dexterity save, taking 3d8 lightning damage on a failed save. The target has disadvantage if it's in water. So like, you throw an extra like bit of power into your. So with that, it throws an extra bit of power into your dagger, and does extra damage with this lightning bolt. If you're looking at vengeance.
Yeah, I'm doing vengeance because I want to do a teleport through the water. So I can actually get through it.
You can
And
attack
do
it
it-
from the surface at the moment.
Do
right?
what Belvin wanted to do. But I want to go through there. I want to get in there and do another attack. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to hit it first, obviously. See what happens.
All right, so make an attack roll. Just straight roll.
Oh shit!
13.
All right, so as you pull
Oh,
vengeance out,
terrible.
you throw it.
Advantage.
Flops. It's not an advantage.
I know. I'm using an advantage dice.
Okay, so you can make one more roll.
Yeah.
I'm very kind right now.
Well, I'm using
There we go.
advantage dice.
Because you
You're
go to
only gonna
state.
Say
You have
first.
to
You have to
play
play.
I
everything.
stated I'm going advantage, and
Oh, I
You
thought
know
you.
what?
I
No,
thought you
you-
were saying that. Oh, I get
I
advantage.
was, but I didn't
Yeah.
tell him my intention.
Okay, right. So thank you.
So
Just
technically,
make it clear. Thanks.
I have a
Oh my
recording.
All right, so you throw your dagger. It goes streaking through the water. Lightning sparks out from it and then sinks into the side of the creature. As you hear it, as
Then I want to
releasing-
go. I want to follow the dagger as lightning, and the spell doesn't affect me if I'm lightning, right?
It does not. So you're going to appear on
I'm
it,
gonna go
and you're
sweet.
like 3 feet underneath, and you're
And then
currently
I'm gonna
breathing
be-
water.
And then I'm gonna go. I can breathe underwater, can't I? Don't I have a?
No, you can't.
You can hold your breath though.
I
You're
thought
holding
it
your
was-
breath currently now.
Okay, that's fine. And then I'm going to attack my other dagger.
Get some grilled fish.
Sneak attack.
Ooh.
And then I am going to. Is there any orifice, how do you say it, holes in this
Orifice?
thing?
There are its mouth, maybe what looks like to be maybe some gills. There's some scales that kind of move up and down, like for buoyancy and water control, but nothing like a poo hole.
It's a magical creature. It doesn't poo.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
They explain these
magic.
fart clouds, Carl.
I will, once it gets to its turn.
And then I am going to hold on tight. I can breathe for how long? 2 minutes? 4 minutes, I
You
think.
can hold your breath.
Yeah. So Constitution
Three
modifier
minutes.
1 plus con.
A 1 plus con, not 2 plus con? Okay, 2
1
minutes.
plus con. 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes of breath underwater.
How long's each round?
6 seconds.
I need you to make a.
Perfect.
I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws as well.
Crikey.
From its blood.
As this mucousy slime kind of like erupts around its skin and slinks around your hands, kind of burns
Gross.
the top of your flesh. So you need to make 2 of those. Constitution
Plus 3 to each.
plus 3 to each because of Belvin. All right then. So, oof. So.
Now I'm riding it.
Float up. All right, so Belvin and Sandstorm, I need you to both make wisdom saving throws as your weapons begin to heat up within your hands, burning to the point of burning.
It's just getting worse and worse, isn't it, guys?
Can't you just put him in the water and cool him off?
That's what Belvin does straight away. Just throws his hands.
Why weapons are in the water?
But currently, it's like they go red hot and start bubbling as you see them heat up completely, just out of nowhere, burning your skin.
Wow, that sucks. Wisdom. Fucking 7.
10.
Alright, so you have two choices. You can let go of your weapons and save your hands, or you can suffer through the pain and agony of your blades that are apparently heating up from being
I
in
put
contact.
them into my bag of holding.
Alright, so you pull them out straight away and you throw them into your bag, and you now slowly rise to the top of this water's surface. As you've put them away, they're gone. Your hands are saved.
Yes. Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
Got rid
Right.
of my daggers now, my token.
All right.
Quick, get a new token.
Yeah,
So-
quick, draw one now. No, now.
All right, Ikram, your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to. Actually, I'll just get my shark to attack first. Just get that out of the way.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have advantage anymore because
Nope.
it's,
By
alone now. Just roll a
Hey, if we want
d20,
a
is that
hit
it?
point a shark,
Yeah,
I
roll a
think it's
d20.
shark.
Whether it hits.
Go into Reef Shark. Go into Reef Shark.
Oh,
You know what? No, that's fine. So,
I think it
3
misses.
plus 4, 7. He bites.
Doesn't it get advantage?
It doesn't.
No,
Oh,
'cause it doesn't
actually,
have
yeah, it does
Because
because it's got
people around it.
Sandstorm
Huh?
with him. So roll again.
Oh, it's allies. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, I thought it was just other sharks.
that's okay.
Mate, sharks can
Oh
have
my
allies, alright?
god. The two worst rolls you could
At least
probably
it's a
have.
3. not a
The
1.
shark is useless.
It's alright, Billy. You have other talents.
Fuck's sake.
All right, what do you want to do with your actual turn?
Oh my god. I'm going to throw 2 darts. One at Maketh and one at the monster.
Knackers.
Maketh.
Knackers.
Her magic dart's going to be shaped like a Big Mac.
She's probably never really seen a burger.
Looks delicious.
The pickle's going to like hit her in the eye.
All right, so make a ranged spell attack. Against
Sorry, what am I
hostile
doing?
creature. Make a ranged spell attack. So go into your spell page.
Yep.
Have it on your attack options for life tap.
No,
Oh, that's fair.
I don't know what
So-
I'm doing now.
Roll a d20 and add 8 to it.
I'll just roll a d20
So you got to do that for each.
for each.
All right, just against a hostile
No, just
target.
hostile.
Yeah, it's just a hostile guy.
The dart goes flying into the water and disappears into the darkness.
Could just heal her for the same spell slot.
Okay, so that's so then she just gets healed for 8. Is that right?
Wait, what? No, it's got a hit to heal, doesn't it?
It's got a hit.
No, it says here, if the attack misses, a friendly creature of your choice within range gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay.
Boom! Yeah, that happens.
There you go.
Yay.
So yeah, they're only temporary, but it's something. And then I'm going to cast Healing Word on her
Yeah.
to give her a little bit extra. So that's 12.
Yeah. Nice.
So that's 12
Plus
So
altogether.
no, that's 12
What happened-
actual hit points and then 8 temporary.
What happened to Mikat's health?
I lost 48 because of the tentacles.
Oh, it just disappeared for a second.
You lost 48. Oh my god.
I lost 48. Plus.
Right. So
Well, there's 12.
that is a lot of health.
It was a lot of
What
help.
was it? 8 temporary?
So 8 temporary and 12
8
full. Actual.
Cool. Almost halfway.
Almost.
Almost half. Back.
Alright, so
That's my turn.
Belvin, the tail comes out of the water to try and knock you over again. As it uses 1 point of its legendary actions to try and knock you over. Unfortunately, no. You pull up a shield and it hits your shield, boom, goes flying back a little bit, but it does not knock you down. It's your turn.
Okay. So is it under the water more now?
It actually hasn't gotten to move since.
Couldn't because you're a sentinel.
Oh. Oh yeah, true. I just thought that was only classing the tentacles movement.
No, it's movement speed.
Yeah, it's movement speed.
Yeah,
So.
that's what I mean. I thought the tentacles had its own.
They're like the mini bosses.
That's what I mean. Like sometimes that is the case, you know. Cool. All right. Well, I mean, Sandstorm's just floating up to the surface, as he does. Well, I mean,
What's this timer?
I don't know.
I'm scared.
all right. So the tail comes up, hits against the shield. Can I make one attack at the tail itself?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
As you block off the tail, you just go,
Yeah.
pull your sword out, slash away. But no, it swipes through the air. So you,
And then I'll just make a lunge and just go, fuck. I feel like Sandstorm's in the way of that now, though.
Sandstorm's just a little bit low underneath, but you can see him slowly floating up.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no other point of the thing itself that I could see, because Sandstorm's over where the highest point was,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
You can move still.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
Yeah.
it depends. How much of this thing can I get to?
Like, you have enough reach to hit it
Whereabouts, though, on itself?
on the entirety of itself.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, it's towards the surface.
But I thought it, like, humped. You know, like
Yeah, it's fin humped, but
Yeah.
like the rest of it, you can easily hit.
could still get? Oh, right, okay. I thought it was deeper. Well, can I go for a stab at one of its eyes?
Yeah, give it a red hot go.
Yep. But all right. I will use one of my channel divinities.
Yeah.
My vow of enmity. Yeah, which gives me advantage on the foe that I target for a minute.
All right.
Yeah, on all attack rolls.
Nice.
Is that
So-
all attack rolls from everyone or just you?
No, just me. Just me.
Just him.
Yeah.
Still fucking good though.
And then just going for
Yeah,
a
that's sick.
stab into its eye.
All right. Make an attack roll.
The red one is what I'll say then.
They're all red.
As you go stabbing on it.
Ugh.
Oh, so you stab right into the eye and blood just passes
Ew.
out.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, boom.
Nice.
Plus 16 on that as well for the crit.
Because Divine Smite works off crit as well.
All right. As
Nice,
of that,
man. Nice.
the tentacles basically all come flying towards, just in a flail and panic as you just hear it. And you just hear, and it's in your brain, no. It's not looking too good at all. The stab in the eye and the divine light as you, there's a flash, and yeah, it's been incredibly wounded.
Attack number 2.
No, that was my second attack.
What was your first one?
Against the tail.
Ah.
Because
I didn't see that.
it hit my shield, so I took a swipe at it.
Yeah.
I missed, and then so I just jumped over and just.
Got him.
Yeah.
All right, McCath, your turn.
I hope I fucked that eye up.
You did.
Fucked it good.
You fucked it good.
Now he's got an orifice sandstorm.
Another one.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're
Says
muted,
some-
Mon.
You're muted. You're muted, Mon.
Me.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, you're good. All right. So, Kath,
I'm panicked. Okay, so Macaf is gonna she's a bit hobbly. She's a bit worse for wear, and she is going to go to the water's edge and cast Cone of Cold. And careful spell it.
I was gonna say you're just gonna murder everyone.
I was gonna say, I'm
It's like,
like,
oh, she's a
yeah,
maniac.
just did this whole mad fire, divine smite
Oh,
stuff, and then just
or I could try banishment. That's what I was gonna try, but you did all that damage, so I was just like,
Let's just kill it.
kind of cold.
kill it.
Why not?
Should have tried banishment at the start.
Probably. We'll just go with it.
Go with it. So yeah, Cone of Cold.
What's careful cast?
For one sorcery point, I can protect as many as my charisma modifier, which is now 5.
So they just
Nice.
dodged the spell.
It just goes past them. So yeah,
It's like the spell was casted carefully.
yeah.
it was. All right.
That's cool,
So,
lads.
Well, the funny thing is, the first thing she said, literally the first thing she ever said in session was, "Don't worry, I'm casting this carefully," whilst fireballing everyone.
What an intro.
all right. So, how do you cast this Cone of Cold?
It's in a similar vein to the chain lightning. There's another, like an ice blue circle that appears, and she smashes that and then casts Cone.
As you punch it, this icy spray just comes out, affecting the entirety of this area. Where
Why
is,
is this not doing anything?
there you go. Oh,
I'm liking my 36.
yeah, it's a good 36. As the icicles spray around the creature, you feel this chill wind come over you, Sandstorm and Belvin, but no harm comes to you.
And Jimmy.
As the creature just, even within the water, icicles begin to form around its slush form. At that point, there is another surge of water that comes up from around it. I'd like everyone in this area, in a 20-foot radius,
Which is everyone.
to make strength saving throws, please.
For what? The
Uh,
water was coming up or something.
As the water surges and like threatens to knock you over, as like waves come in and around your feet, just like banking.
Save.
I got that one.
I'm going to use one of my advantage things.
I topped that with an actual one.
It's an actual one. The tieflings are not doing well tonight.
Tieflings are not doing well.
Oh, is that enough?
14. Just 1 second. Let's find out.
Next time.
Next time.
Dragon Ball Z.
No.
No,
All right.
please no.
So,
Should we just roll for? What about Sandstorm? Oh no, he's under the water.
you three are all knocked prone. Belvin, you are safe, as you're the only one who succeeds currently. He's currently under the water and floating up, which he will the next, like, start of next session, so he can't really be affected by this. Since he's
He just
already
went with
under.
it.
Like, yeah, he just. And you're all knocked prone. And and the water pulls you towards the creature itself.
Am I prone? Because I'm like in the water.
Oh yeah, you're sucked underneath. You are now underwater. You're 20 feet in a in a diagonal underwater as the waves suck you in. You go flailing underneath the water. You are now holding your breath underwater.
McCath would do the same thing then.
Macaf still has water walk.
Yeah. Everyone else
Yeah.
has water walk
Oh
still.
yeah, that's right. I totally forgot Casmi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Casmia's
Yeah,
underwater.
idiot.
But I'm not prone.
Well, I'll just fuck off.
I'm
then.
just underwater. You can't be can you be prone underwater? Like, that doesn't make sense.
You're like flailing underwater. Just
Oh no, the clock of doom.
yeah.
What the fuck?
All right. So that's McCaff's turn.
If you've ever played a Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I know what doom is.
Yeah, the Doom clock. Yeah.
It's like, oh
Right.
Jesus Christ.
So Belvin, one tentacle comes and attempts to wrap around your neck for a natural 20.
Cool.
Shit. You can't be affected, so instead of doing damage, it's going to grapple you. Another tentacle flails out towards Ikram and Casimir.
Nah.
All right. Casimir, you're hit with a 28.
Jesus Christ.
Does a 16 hit you, Rob?
Maybe. Yes.
All right, I need you to both make Constitution saving throws. Then
Fuck off.
you take 16 points of damage. Ikram, Casimir, you take 23.
Can
Wait, who took what? Sorry.
Ikram is within 5 feet of me? Can I make an opportunity attack on that?
You're grappled currently, so I
Belvin.
don't. Yeah.
He
You're
can still
grappled.
attack though.
Oh. All right. I'm
Is-
gonna
I
say
mean,
at
it's
this
only-
point you can make it at disadvantage then.
He's still got the vow as well though.
Yeah. So straight roll. You can make a straight roll at the creature. Also, you got sandstorm in the way, technically.
Me?
It's a big fish.
Yeah.
How's Sense in my way?
Oh wait, no, you moved. Don't worry. So yeah, make a straight roll.
I was trying to actually read up on Sentinel to see if it is affected by you, but
Alright.
it doesn't say anything. So
So
just straight
before
roll.
you, make that
Right.
attack roll, and I'm just going to say that Casimir, you take 23 points of damage. Ikram, you take 16 points of damage, as from not only just the bludgeoning of the tentacle coming across it, but the little barbs and suctions that slash across your skin.
Is
and
that another
23
16 on top of the other 16 already?
No, that's
Oh, okay,
16.
sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
How'd you take less than me and you rolled lower?
I'm not drowning.
Neither am I.
You're
Hold my breath.
And Macaf, there's nothing happening to her.
Nothing happening to her.
Cool.
It's
Uh,
already been tentacle.
So yeah, you attempt to stab it again with your short sword, but one of the tentacles that's grappling you basically rips you aside as you can't hit it. It then begins to move its full movement. Speed of.
Didn't he get Sentinel attacked?
Yeah, but I didn't hit him.
Does it have to hit?
Yep.
Yeah, it has to hit.
Oh, I thought it was
As-
just make an attack. Okay.
As Sandstorm's left behind, Belvin, you're swimming with the creature, and the rest of you are left there.
Does Sandstorm and the shark get an attack?
Sandstorm doesn't have any weapons currently.
He's got claws though.
When it says when
Oh,
you
he
hit
does
a,
have claws.
when
Yeah.
you hit a creature with opportunity attack.
Okay. There you go.
Sandstorm, you can attempt to slash the creature with your claws, and Ikram, you can make the shark do an attack roll against it, please. Thank you. Good save there, Boneweave. Thank you very much.
I haven't done much else this fight.
As the creature swims away, you claw at it.
Is anyone in a 5-foot radius?
Rob,
shark.
Rob, can this
The
shark
shark.
do something, please?
Yeah. Fucking Jimmy.
This
the
shark is fucking so
Fury
shit.
does nothing. As you slice
Oh,
your
yeah.
claws up along the membrane of the creature's tail.
Nice.
Wait, were we grappled before or not?
No, you guys weren't grappled. You guys
Good.
took damage.
Yeah, I'm grappled. Oh, I better change.
Oh, just hoiks you along.
Alright.
What's a grappled one?
Grapple just makes your move speed 0, I think.
No, I know. I'm just looking at the icons.
The creature then releases you, Belvin,
Oh,
and begins to swim underneath. Begins to sink down, goes 20 feet down. So it moves 30, then sinks down 10. So it's 10 feet below the water.
Am I under the water?
No, you just went. You got to that point and then just went. Boom, 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 boom,
So
boom.
I was dragged along the surface.
Yeah,
Would I take damage from that?
you do.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
3 points.
Would it get
Alright.
as far as it could then if it was dragging something?
It's a large creature, so
It's
I
a
would
big
say-
boy.
It probably could still. I'm
It's pretty
surprised.
strong.
it's a big. Yeah, that's all right.
Big boy.
But I
This is
mean,
big.
I'm surprised it didn't take more damage, to be honest.
That's okay.
Like being physically dragged along the ground, like
You're an armor though, so that'd reduce a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's not like you're
Oh,
getting
that-
friction burns or anything.
that is true. That is
Yeah.
true. I was thinking of Belvin's face, but his helmet's on as well. To be honest.
Okay, so next up we have. All right, so at the start of the round, I'd like everyone to make a perception check.
So everyone now.
Yeah, everyone now.
Okay.
You can do it, Ikram.
All right.
Doing better than my fucking shark.
Yay!
Everyone's doing better than the shark.
Ikarim and McCaff, you hear the plop of 3 large things coming over the waterfall into the water. Just you then see 3 purplish fish heads just pop up,
No.
big googly orange eyes staring at you all. One of them has a sickly yellow eye and like a red circular scalp injury on its forehead as it brandishes a triton. It's just like
Ooh.
And I don't miss those sounds.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Casimir, you are underwater 20 feet below.
Doke. It's clear water, right? So can I can still see where it is, yeah?
Yeah, you are in the clear water section
Okay.
currently.
20 feet. Okay. I
So-
can't move that far, so I'll have to
No.
misty step above the water.
Yeah, you can do that because you'll be using your breath. You're going to expel your breath to bring yourself up to the top of the water.
Yeah. But then it
As you
won't matter.
bring yourself up, water escapes out and you just
So I can go
a bit of a splash.
10 feet above the water from that. Because it's 30 feet.
Yeah, you can do that.
Um,
And you're in the air.
just. And then I can move another 30, flying.
Mhm.
How far is that? Sorry. Yeah, I'll fly just sort of diagonally 15 feet up, 15 feet across. Well,
Okay.
a little bit more than that, but it'll be like 18 feet.
That's good.
And then I'm gonna cast Shatter on it.
Okay, so
10 foot radius. So I'll make it so it doesn't hit Belvin.
Right.
So
and it is 10 feet underneath the water
oh,
anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So it makes a
Right.
con save. I don't know.
Oh,
It says
right.
strength save. I'm pretty sure it's con.
It is con save. Alright, so con save for a 20, unnatural 20.
Okay. This takes half.
It's going to take half damage. Alright. You see its tail kind of like quivers at that as it tries to dive deeper down into the water. Alright, Sandstorm.
Oh, actually, sorry. I'll use free action healing dice.
Okay. Sandstorm, your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, so I'm still floating up.
Yep, at this point you've reached the surface and basically like laying on your stomach in the water. Like on top of it.
Because I'm in the water and I get to the top and then I can't go back down. Is that how it works?
That is correct. Yeah, you
I can
can't.
go out of the water, but I can't get back in.
That is correct.
Okay, cool. So, can I have a little peek in my bag and see if my weapons are still hot?
Yeah, you go in, grab the daggers. Both of them burn. You take 2 points of damage.
Shit.
As it's just like, ah! Both of them are on
I put
fire.
them back in there for a later time. Okay, and now I'm on top.
What's this timer?
Is that timer just my breathing?
At this point, I don't know what that timer is, but that timer we can say is gone because you don't really need a timer on it because you've now reached the surface.
Yeah. Okay.
Wasn't the disease, was it? Because remember you failed a con save when you got the shit all over you?
I don't
And
know.
Belvin couldn't get diseased.
It's not my rules, dude.
I mean, do you notice that the goop is doing stuff to you?
Do I?
Make an invest. I don't know. Does Sandstorm investigate this?
Yeah.
I mean,
he's
it'd be pretty obvious.
do I feel burn sensation?
Like, you'd feel if something's wrong with your own body, right?
I hope so, but we'll find out. My 9.
Sandstorm's really out of it.
Looks at my arm. I'm on fire. Nah, you roll a 9. I'm fine.
Ah, she'd be right, mate.
Yeah,
Well,
just all my
Casimir
furs
had a
burnt
timer
off.
as well, didn't he, Carl? I saw it for a sec.
No, that was a that was you being that was the timer for being underwater.
Ah, okay, right.
Yeah. That was just to say, like, yeah, you are underwater. So what were you doing again?
I'm just checking if I'm burning alive or not.
No, if he's sick.
I don't know. The blood did a
All right.
Who knows?
The wound. As you're looking at the wound you received, you look it over. It's all too wet and in fear of like the mucusy, murky water that's like spreading. You can't be 100% sure, but there's this black tinge to it.
That's not good. Okay, so I'm just a cat with claws at the moment. My gauntlet. How is that?
You have bows, don't you?
You put
My
your
glove.
gauntlet. It's still
My
good.
gloves. My gloves still good. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm just checking all my other things if they're on burning.
Your gloves still good.
We lost sight of him. Oh no, he's over there. I'm not going to zoom out. Okay, I am going to keep my distance, but I'm going to attack Fishy with my hand crossbow.
All right. What's the range on that? And it's 10 feet below water. So yeah, you still have it in range. So make a straight roll.
Nice.
Because Belvin's right next to, I can do that.
No,
Sneak attack.
Belvin's more than 10 feet away from it.
This
The
is
creature
below.
is below.
So 11 damage is pretty good.
11 damage, yeah.
Equation. And then I'm gonna like run. Are you guys in assistance?
I think they're just prone.
You just
top of the
prone,
water.
but
Yeah,
can
they're
I use
all
my?
laying on the ground prone on top of the water.
Does
So what
getting
is
off
prone
it-
involved?
Yeah, does it take a turn to get up?
Yeah, you can use a bonus action to help them up, I'm going to say.
No, but like on their turn. will
On
it
their
take an
turn, it
action?
will take either a full action to get them up, or it will take half their movement.
Sweet.
I'm gonna go to my cat and then give her a helping hand to get up with my bonus action.
Okay. One. You help up the torn up McCaff.
You're looking a bit more healthy there. Ikram.
Ikram.
You'll be fine. You're Ikram.
Tankram.
You're used to being by yourself anyway, dude.
I'm in my natural habitat now. Alone.
Solitude.
Loneliness.
Push you down into the water. Stay down.
All right.
Trying to
Yeah,
drown
fine.
him on like the land.
Transforms into a shark. So that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. And that'll
And-
be.
I'll use the rest of my movement to get on into the square here.
Okay, so you
So
head
I'm
on back
hit-
up onto the coral.
So I can be hidden again, right? That's still there.
Yeah, but you can't use a bonus action to hide.
But I'm hidden by the spell, right?
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. Cool. Well, Casimir told me I was.
Well, it saw us through it before.
I did it.
Yeah.
Ikram, Your turn. You are prone. You can spend half your movement to stand up, or
Yeah, I'm going to spend half my movement to stand up. And those three things that are coming at us, their heads are above the water, aren't they?
yeah, and they're like humanoid side medium fishy creatures, and they're all bloop,
Yep.
bloop.
Well, I'm going to pull out my mother's bow, and I'm going to fire a bursting arrow.
Oh, nice.
So, whoop, wrong, almost pressed crippler. Boom. So it does 14 piercing damage to the head guy, which I'm going to say is the dude in the middle there. And then for the bursting arrow, the energy detonates after your attack immediately after it hits the creature. The target and all other creatures within 10 feet take 2d6 force damage each.
All right, so roll 2d6, please. And as you strike this creature in the head, you just see its large, toothy maw roll back, and it just sinks.
Boom.
The one to the side of it, to its left, like groans in pain, as the one behind it also takes quite the insidious wound from it.
Sweet. So did you say one of them's down, or
One of
it's
them's
just hurt? Okay. And then I'm going to spend my 15 movement and just get onto the land. Is Casimir underwater, or what's going on with Kaz
He's
again?
flying.
Flying.
How
that's
high
right.
up are you, by the way?
About 20 feet.
I jump up and give him a high five with his
On
foot.
my foot, yeah.
All right, Belvin, you are on top of the water level. The creature is 10 feet below you.
I would be prone, wouldn't I?
Yeah, at this point I'm going to say you're prone.
Yeah. I will use half my movement to stand up. So I can see it still, yeah?
Yeah, you can see it still. It's not too far away.
Tommy,
Okay.
the shark.
Oh no, Tom.
Next turn.
Just click it now.
Oh, no, I'll just wait till Brad finishes his turn.
Alright, well, I'm gonna attempt something.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Am I able to go down underwater with that?
It's teleportation. Yeah.
So, I would like to pretty much teleport. It has to be a flanking position, so that's to the side.
Yeah.
So, teleport to the side of the creature. And then just make a stabbing attack with my short sword. And it will be advantage because I still have my vow of enmity.
Yeah, that is true. And your short sword works underwater.
Yep. All right.
Make a tech roll. Oh!
Nice.
One off. Another one.
You get another chance.
Yeah, and I'll divine smite that one as well.
Cool.
So is he back on top of that the thing?
He is back on top of it. At
Pretty
that
much,
point,
yeah.
I'm going to say it as you're going for a second strike because of
No.
water, it's
No.
going to reef you away 60 feet.
I'm not going for a second attack.
Oh.
The sword stays in there and I stay on it.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I need you to make a strength saving throw then. As the spell is literally forcing you to move up. You hold on, but you are like basically in a dive, holding onto it as you like.
I don't have to hold my breath because of the helmet.
Yeah.
So
When if he holds onto it though, wouldn't it be forcing the?
no, mate, I
thing
hit
on?
it. I hit it hard. It's
hit it.
stuck in
Because
there.
water doesn't resist movement.
Yeah, but
So if
the sword's-
there's something pushing something up from the bottom, it will get pushed up because water can't resist movement.
He can stay in it for 1 round.
Aw, Luke, you
One round.
That's
bastard.
physics.
I
Water
know
can't
you
resist
physics
movement.
bastard.
No, I mean the fish should get pushed up.
Fish. Oh, I thought you meant like the sword.
No.
I need as the creature turns and twists and does a barrel roll. I need everyone to.
Wait, can my shark have a turn first?
Oh yeah, of course.
Give me-
Okay, my shark's gonna move his 40 feet over and bite on his tail.
Bite onto his tail. All right.
Hopefully,
You can do it.
does he bite onto his tail?
Misses.
Oh wait, did he do that wrong?
No, you did that right.
Does he get it? Does he get advantage?
Oh,
'cause of-
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pack tactics.
But still, fuck,
Still misses.
still didn't do it.
Wait, what?
It's not exactly how it works, but
What? I'm so confused.
why'd you roll 2d20?
I don't know. I got confused.
Like, it's...
Can you do math, mate?
I fucked up.
Can we just count the second one so Billy doesn't
Okay.
commit shark Sudoku?
Billy it actually bites onto the tail.
Yay! Finally, I'm confused.
Yeah, Billy.
Billy bites onto the tail. Billy's
Mate.
done
Billy or
it.
Tommy?
Billy's done it good.
It's Tommy, but whatever.
Billy's
Tommy.
dead.
Mate,
Oh,
I'm
good
just...
energy, nine.
Can I... Oh,
There was
damn it.
Phil, Lil, Chucky. They're all dead, and Tommy's the only one
Can
alive.
I just roll just
It
whatever
makes sense.
d20s and go... Like, does that hit? Like, can I just do that?
I fucked up on the
Yes, it
it's
does.
your thingy. That's the damage roll.
Oh, I've got advantage. Let's roll 4d20s.
Boom.
Okay.
Says the guy who's just like, oh, I'm immune to fucking everything because I'm a paladin who's half god.
At the
That's you!
You're the one who
Okay.
I'm the one that's immune to diseases and shit,
But you're half god.
and you can breathe underwater.
Only because the
You
helmet.
all feel in your mind this psychic scream. I need you all to make a wisdom save.
Should have fucking banished
Wisdom.
them.
Oh, yes.
You feel this creature's rage.
Oh shit! I'll still have advantage. Doesn't matter.
What's the save, sorry?
Wisdom.
I ain't got time for that. I'm using that 20.
Okay.
I ain't being a slave again.
Call that McCaff.
Please.
All right. So everyone takes 5 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Everyone?
I'm fine with the damage.
Even if I made the save?
Even if you made a save, half damage.
Oh, everyone made the save, right?
Oh,
Everyone
okay.
made the save.
That's what tricked us. Failed for once. What? No one failed?
This
What
is the
is
first time, I think, ever.
Oh, because it was a scream. Yep, that's right. Gotcha.
That makes sense.
I was just like, what do you mean? But then I remembered he said it was a scream at pain.
The whilst twisting and doing a barrel roll, it's going to attempt to strike you again there, Belvin, to knock you off with a tail attack.
So when I did -5 HP, I got a
Like
timer of
fish.
5.
Doom's back.
I don't know what that's about. How do
I
you
got
still
5
have
moves
mana
left.
on
and
it?
Shit. Kill
Just
it
get rid of
quick.
the
Gotta finish the
That's when I do
encounter.
minus damage.
So we're -5 of you now.
No, I already did it. I already did it.
All right, sorry.
Add 5 quick.
All right, sorry. I'm sorry. All right, I need you to make. All right.
You're
So-
trying to kill me.
As the creature is flailing around in this barrel roll, you're twisting and turning with it. The tail then flicks over towards you and bats your legs for a 26. And you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. I need you to make a strength check at... Actually, no, at this point, the sword... I'm going to say at this point, the sword and everything comes out and you go flying off and you cannot get an attack of opportunity against it since you are underwater and basically being ripped away because of the spell.
But
And you
Tommy,
reach
though.
the water's surface.
Sorry.
But Tommy though.
The fishy creature... Fishy creature that's bobbing towards you guys.
Wait, McCap didn't have a turn.
Oh yeah, that's right. McCaff, your turn.
And does Tommy get an opportunity attack or?
That
thing
was
hasn't
a
moved.
legendary action. Hasn't moved.
Yeah, the thing hasn't moved.
This is all in the same second as it going.
Yeah.
Macaf,
I'll allow it.
just this once. Macaf is going to move
Be right back.
closer.
Don't go too close.
Not too close.
You probably die.
I will probably die. And her spells have not been like if it's under water, she can still cast her spells.
Yes, that is true.
Because I'm gonna do another cone of cold.
Oh.
And careful spell it again.
Okay then. Good times. Good
I
times
really
had by all.
want this thing dead.
All right. So throw up your spell. I'll make the roll.
Dang.
Right. So Macaf, as you go running over to it, how do you want to do this?
Yes! Mercath is gonna summon it the same way she's been summoning it before, but just scream at it. Just like start like absolutely going at this thing. Like screaming about how it's like you control none of their minds. You don't get them. Fucking leave. And she'll cast her spell.
Leave your life.
Right.
Leave. Go.
You throw up a
Bye,
circle using two hands. You form this magical enchantment. You bring it up and you crush it, and you push forward. This torrent of icy wind crashes out, filling up this entire blizzard area as it sprays.
Also, as she does it, sort of the scales and everything sort of flare up. She looks a lot more draconic because of the ice and everything.
As it goes past the shark and completely encapsulate Belvin, as Belvin's kind of like just reaching the water surface. As you look up, Belvin, you see this frost come towards you. You throw your arm up in the fence, and you don't feel any of the cold. It just blows past you. The creature then kind of like spins and turns around as it's still doing barrel rolls. And while you do so, you spray it as it continues to move deeper and deeper as you slowly turn it into an icicle and then just descends down as all the rest of his body basically freezes up and it just sinks, and sinks.
Yeah, because a creature killed by this spell becomes a frozen statue until it thaws. Which it might not ever thaw if it's surrounded by cold water, so...
Yeah.
You can try and get it out and you guys can have a statue.
Yeah, we got a sweet statue now.
We can
Temporarily.
get it out.
We'll just keep it
How
in the
heavy is
freezer.
it?
Can you hold it?
Yeah. Looks like
Yeah,
about a
nice
30-pound
stars.
fish.
That'd be nice
It's a
for the
big
front
one.
gates, actually.
Yeah.
Like,
Until it melts and there's just a dead fish out the front of the castle.
It'll ward away enemies because it'll smell real bad.
You can cast Shatter and exploded.
Oh yeah, in
As-
style.
And Macaf's gonna run closer to where Belvin would float up to.
And by the time you get over to him, he's already reached there, but he's basically laying down as he turns around like he's just laying on ground in this water that's kind of like boppling around.
And she'll kneel down and make sure he's okay.
Do we actually want to get this thing out, though? I kind of want to steal the juices out of its eyeballs.
The frozen eyeballs. I mean,
No,
they'd
you'd
be,
thaw it
they'd be
out.
preserved for a little while.
see the whole
No, I want that juice stuff that was like eating away through
That
people
juice.
and
Want to
shit.
make a slushy?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I want that.
Is it like Labyrinth Quiz?
Macath,
Disease.
actually, Belvin,
Bowl
as
that
Macath comes running over to you, I need you to make a perception check.
Oh no, she's diseased too. Everyone's diseased.
She looks hurt. She has these scrapes and gashes across her legs and arms. Looks a little tired. You also hear what seemed to be a heavy rush of swimming coming from the northern section has now suddenly stopped. The rest of you hear it as well. Ikram, after you put your bow down, you see that the two creatures are basically just bobbing there in the water, just looking around. Every rush of swimming.
They'll be bobbling for about 3 more turns.
As the statue sinks to the bottom of the lake, crashing into the coral ground, and it gets the sand, leaves a bit of a smoky trail.
How deep does it go?
40 feet.
I could just cast Water Walk on it.
Does Macath know if this creature was of this plane?
Make an Arcana check.
10.
You're not entirely sure. Being in something that's close to something of a plane of elemental water, from what you deduced of this big bubbling bubble that was floating up in the air. You think that, as you determined before, you know that's of a planar. You're not too sure about the creature.
Do I have any? Am I leaning more to one side? Am I leaning more, or just?
As you're on the fence.
I'm on the fence
Not 100%.
because I don't know whether
You're
I
about
should
50.
banish it. Will that still be? Because if it is,
If it is native, it will come back.
Are we still in initiative?
Those other things are still above us.
Okay, so still initiative.
Are they still charging at us?
Like I said, they've basically come to a bobbling stop.
But still initiative.
I think they
oh,
were.
are we?
I'm pretty sure they got mind controlled, right? Because that's what happened to Casimir. I mean, this thing doesn't look like it'd make a lot of friends.
Well, Casimir, it's your turn. What would you like to do? You see these two creatures. One of them's like looking down into the water. The other one with the trident's looking up and going.
Can I tell if they seem hostile anymore?
Whoa!
Toggle sing.
Toggle 6! Thank you for the sub, my friend! Another dragon joins the flight. Thank you. Throw some dragons up for him. For them. Wonderful. So yeah. The two of them just...
It was
So
that
that stands
sound.
my question. He didn't.
Everyone loves it.
They don't seem hostile anymore.
Yeah, you see he's like...
They're doing some sort of strange dance.
in the water as it's like kind of kicking and bubbling there. Thank you so much, Glad you used it.
Damn. I haven't got it prepared. Well, does anyone speak Fishman?
Casimir talks out loud.
Ikram, can you
Ikram,
communicate?
What was that? Sorry.
Do you speak Fishman?
Oh, it's
Can we
those
tell
things.
can we tell what they are? Have we encountered anything like this in this campaign?
You can make an investigation check or a history check.
I'll do
Are
investigation.
they deemed as animals? Because I can speak with that.
You know they're not
They're
deemed as
people.
animals. They seem to be the stuff out of very strange subterranean.
Well, I guess we just have to speak with the dead as I draw my bow.
Holy Holy shit, you've changed, man.
I mean, there's one already dead.
To be honest, I agree, because I mean, they could be hostile and they're underneath our castle. They could have been the ones that summoned this thing anyway.
You know what's funny though?
Look at the good guys go.
Ikram can literally shoot first and ask questions later because he can talk to the dead.
That saying does not apply.
It so totally does.
That is amazing. That's your headline.
Alright. Casimir, that's your action, Sandstorm.
Oh,
Unless there's anything you want to do.
What is there to do now?
Kill the
did
fishes.
did Kaz notice any effects from the blood?
You can make an investigation check.
Another one.
You make another one over yourself.
Another one.
17.
Other than a little bit of black mucus that seems to be naturally fallen down like liquid, everything seems fine.
Okay.
It's just a deep injury.
I'll
Shatter into pieces.
shatter this thing.
Yes.
Yeah, for style points. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Alright.
What are you shattering into pieces? The aboleth?
The statue.
Do you come on over?
Oh,
Your shining bright staff
the
blazing.
cat was gonna banish it.
After it's dead?
Yeah,
Shattered.
I mean, this is way more
you
stylish.
can just shatter it.
Yeah. Let's go over, give it a look. Just like, nobody's my master.
There's a underwater explosion of thunder as there's a massive purge of water blasts up into the air. Just there's a ripple of wave that comes well and truly over McCath and Belvin. As Casimir flies there at an angle, holding up his staff, and his fingers click down towards it, as the creature completely shatters into 1,000 little pieces of ice. Icy flesh.
Fuck that fish. Probably tasted like shit anyway.
They're completely destroyed.
Yeah, no, I didn't want those the juices from its eyes or anything. No, it's good.
It's probably.
Frozen.
Mate, I don't care what juices you wanted.
The
Alright.
whole thing was frozen.
You grab
Sandstorm.
It would have been fine.
Sandstorm, it's your turn, buddy.
I would have thought it out.
Okay. What's there to do now?
cooked
It's
it up
fish
on the
people.
barbie.
You look around, you see fish people bobbling in the ground, like
Oh yeah, they are.
In the water. Not in the ground, in the water.
Wow.
In the water.
in the boulder.
So I never tried this, but can I use my bonus action to hide and then shoot?
Yeah.
Oh.
These guys are just like, what's going on?
So I literally just hide here.
Just go.
The illusion is actually still up.
The illusion's still up.
Well,
Although I didn't make any con saves for it, so you could probably say it's gone.
I guess that's still up.
You know
well,
that saying?
what do you want me to
Plain
do? Come on,
sight.
give me the rules. I'll play by the rules.
All right.
Kill him.
Casimir makes at least 3 constitution.
Go, mate.
Go do it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you're fine.
Now the first one would have fucked up, wouldn't it?
I think you gotta be
Take your phone.
10 or half the damage, whatever's higher.
Well, you know what then?
So,
I just shoot the.
Let's just assume it was 10.
It's still up.
Didn't beat 10. You got 10.
They're in the water.
Yeah, they're in the water. Their heads are above water, so it's
Oh,
still
right,
easy.
head.
He's got sharpshooter though, so he ignores
Oh,
cover.
You ignore cover completely.
Oh, right in the kisser.
Pow.
All right. What are you doing? What are you?
I'm well, I'm gonna use my proper bow here because. Or do I bring it?
You got a bag of holding.
You brought
bring
your crossbow.
But like all my stuff's in my bag of holding. Right?
Yeah, it is. So yeah, you can easily pull out your
So
bow.
can I use my bonus action to get that?
Yeah, you can use that as a free action. I'm gonna say.
Okay, cool. So I just pull out my whole bow, like a magician, and then I'm gonna use my last ever flame rune arrow
For water creatures.
Such overkill.
right in the head.
Their heads are bubbling above the water,
Yeah.
so as long as he gets a good hit.
So I can do this, and I use my +1 bow here. Oh, nice. Boom. And then I got damage on fire in some way or form.
So you got to click on the flame room arrow that's on your character sheet at the bottom.
I think its head explodes just from the arrow.
Because I made a bow, but I didn't make a flame bow extra one.
No, I think I definitely.
I'll do that one for the fire damage. There you go.
3 extra
Yeah,
fire
short
damage.
bow. Yeah, should be short bow, flame rune
Yeah, I got to add.
for extra 3 points of damage. The one that you hit kind of like puts its as the arrow sinks into its head, it goes "Wah!" and pulls its
One advantage as well.
Triton. It's it's trident to its head and like growls in pain and goes. Ikram, your
I can
turn.
actually die.
Okay, I'm going to kneel down and like touch the water to like gesture Tommy to come over to me.
Tommy does.
Tommy comes over. I can't control him. And then I'm just going to be like, can you go fetch the dead one for me and send it on its way?
All right.
Uber
is like-
Eats.
So it'll be like probably about there. I think it was about 20 feet away from me originally. And its movement speed's 40.
You should be able to grab him. Try now.
No.
Okay, that's weird. All right. He swims on over.
Oh, he's can only go 40 feet, so he can only go to like here.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll put him down.
And then I'm just going to line up and fire Mama's bow at, I'm going to say the back one.
All right, make attack roll. Load up your bow, pull one back, strikes the creature's head, and it sinks down like. Whoa!
I feel terrible. I'm glad the cat is not watching, is not paying attention.
As the murder hobos go about their business.
I do
Yeah.
not enjoy these people as I think they were the ones that summoned them. And that thing paralyzed me.
Belvin and McCaff, it's now your turn.
Would you say it crippled you?
Oh.
Alright, so Belvin first. Or whatever you guys
The
want.
irony.
You can hear painful noises coming from the northern sector.
Did Belvin? Okay, so obviously Belvin saw the creature explode. Got turned into ice first, sink, explode from Casimir.
We should bring up the
Water.
remains and burn them just to be sure.
Belvin is yet to actually get up. He was on his back, pretty sure, when he got up to the surface. And so, alright, he's gonna sit up. As you said, he notices Mikath is pretty beat up. His hands will glow a light yellow color. And he will hold Mikath's shoulders and then use how much hit points do you have?
I currently have 32,
Out of
77.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
I will
Got
use
down to 25.
30
Hey.
hit points out of my healing pool on Mikath.
Okay.
She's kneeling down at this point. She was like kneeling down
Yeah.
towards Belvin, so she'll sort of
And Belvin's only kind of just sit up, still kind of on the ground still.
so she'll basically take this big breath of air and sort of collapse her, like rest her head against like his sort of collarbone and stuff, and just sort of stay there for a bit as sort of she regains.
It would be only a second.
Yeah.
As Belvin, because he can hear all these noises on the other side. No idea that these things were actually even there in the first place.
Yeah,
It's like-
so she'll hear
We need to-
that, and she'll push herself off him.
Well, I was not gonna push. You're just
No, she'll
Gently.
gently. No, she's gonna push just with one hand, not very strongly, just gently push away.
We need to see if they're all right. And then Belvin's gonna use his movement.
Okay.
Pretty much get right next to Ikram.
You see Ikram's just fired a bow. As you get over there, you see that there are two bubbling carcasses or something in the water. Not too sure what that is. And a more cranky fish creature waving around a Triton. Makath, your turn.
Meh.
Unless that was like the most of your turn.
That's probably gonna be most of it. She'll move a bit, but she doesn't know what these creatures are, so she'll just sort of stay out of it a bit. She'll let them do what they want to do.
Can everybody hear them? See the pings?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, she'll go and grab the cat. If the cat's still there.
The cat is still there. The cat is literally just been laying on water as it's been affected by water walk for this entire time. It's just been like.
Did you put water walk on the cat too? Were you like rubbing its What?
Yeah, sure.
Rubbing the cat's.
I didn't think it was that weird.
Wasn't that?
It was probably less weird than rubbing Macaf's feet.
As
So she'll scoop up
oh,
the cat and just sort of hold it close.
as the fish kind of bubbles there and doesn't come any closer, you see it waves its Triton within the air. And there's a strange effect of magic that curls out from it. As it goes, what are you doing? Why did you kill our god? How dare you?
Oh.
How dare you? Not for Steelers!
It's impressive, but it's hurting my ears.
This reminds me of the underdog.
Oh
Too
no.
much.
I think this is even
Except
more reason that we should kill them.
These are fish people. They were frog people. Actually, no, they were fighting each other, weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh god.
And that's it, sir.
We kind of killed their god.
Yeah, well, that was a pretty
It was a
shitty
shitty
god.
god.
Yeah. Nice.
High five.
Casimir, what you gonna do?
Ah,
Reunite them with their god.
go up on this.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go.
People
fly
say
up.
I'm dark.
That is some deep stuff right there.
I'll fly up onto this pedestal thing and just be like, I am your new god.
Can I go over there and smack Casimir? Get down from there.
I am a vengeful god, and I'll firebolt him.
I am the captain now.
Call me the river wizard.
Smacks into its face. It burns it and it's like, screams in pain.
It's... No, she's not.
Sandstorm?
This poor guy is just like, fuck. Actually,
Would you like the slaughter to continue?
So what's going on with what are you doing here, Casimir? Are you going?
just
He's trying to
just
make
a
it
casual
happen.
execution.
He's trying to make a cult.
So I'm about to kill this one.
Do it.
Do it.
Apparently. Apparently that's fine.
I mean, they were worshipping this thing that was clearly not good.
Yeah.
I look at the party, I look at them, and do they give me the
So
nod?
by simple math, they are also Clearly
Casimir
not
and
good.
Ikram are
Well,
probably...
I've killed two of them, so.
Ikram's just about to draw back on his bow and just gives you a...
It's that gift. That
oh,
gift was
baby, a
from
triple.
that gift from anger management, where it's just like.
Good.
That's just Casimir's face.
Do it.
And I was like, okay. Oh shit. So his head's above the water.
Kill him.
Yes.
Kill him now.
Kill him. Unlimited
Do it.
power.
Do it.
Do it now, Lux. I mean, do it now, Sandstorm. And I'm not stealth. I'm gonna throw a Molotov cocktail on his head.
This guy is getting fucked up.
Let's do it.
Didn't you use fire on the other dude as well?
Which one? Yeah, I even did.
I used the fire. I used the firebolt. I'm pretty
Which,
sure it just does less, like half damage.
Oh, it's
This
above
fire.
water.
Literally half his head is above water. Like,
He's just got a really bad haircut now.
Yeah, look. Total, do it.
It's treason, then.
So can I? What should I use to throw it?
Your hands?
Athletics.
I've done this. All right. Yeah, make an athletics check.
Okay, I'm doing it.
I thought we had the cocktail sorted out.
23.
That's probably remember.
Centurous, welcome.
Anything that happens in one session will be forgotten immediately after the session.
Okay, I need you to roll a d8.
That was a huge throw.
That is a huge throw.
Dude,
He's got big arms.
I am Sandstorm Desert Legend,
Dessert timer.
Lord of River Guard.
Got long
What
arms.
am I? Like candle.
Roll a d8. Right.
That's it. I'm pretty.
Can't even
remember.
remember your own long ass name.
I need a high, so I told you. That.
That's what the shark's for. You got to teach it English.
Vikram, your turn.
Just gonna get my shark's gonna move. Obviously, I can't move him.
Yeah. Goes right up to him.
Oh, he's gonna pick him up and then bring him some ways back.
Okay, he's going to make a check.
Oh no, he's grabbing the dead guy.
Oh, grabs the dead guy. Yeah, pulls the dead guy back completely.
Yeah. And
Just fetches.
yeah, he's playing fetch for me right now.
Good boy.
And then I'm gonna fire Mama's bow at the final dude.
All right, shoot away. How do you want to do it?
Oh, baby, a triple.
I don't know. Yeah. Triple kill.
You just killed that whole family.
Yeah, I don't know. Just fire me arrow and fuck him up.
Strikes it right.
Mate,
Scalp
do you know what you should have
forehead.
done? Pray to this god.
It shatters the gem that's in
Slow mo
any
with the arrows like
creature's
I
bending and
head.
need
shit.
my voice clip for Joy stream, which is pick a god and pray.
As the creature then reels back, cries,
Yeah. Now I'm a Cassie.
and then bobs in the water. Just
I just feel like everyone's just gotten really like. I think we are the evil guys. I think
I mean-
we've had it all wrong.
What?
I
How?
don't think
I
there's a
think we're actually
campaign
evil,
where
Darwin.
characters have accidentally.
What makes you say that?
Well,
This
I feel
friendly,
like these
Well,
things
Alan-
aren't natural.
Our
So
intentions have changed a lot.
This-
We're pretty ruthless now.
this friendly fish was just trying to enslave everyone to bring them all together.
It's like Monster Hunter, where like
So you gotta
walk
think,
in
though.
and they're all friendly, and then it's like you attack first, and they're just defending themselves, but everyone tells you, nah, they're gonna destroy our town.
you got to think though, they were killing like our dragon and turning like all
Yeah.
these other things clear, which were natural things like the
You're
crabs and
using
that.
that
On my
as an
end,
excuse though. It could
yeah,
have been
and
a
these
bit
things
evil.
are unnatural, and I'm fucking up the
They
unnatural
struck
shit.
first.
I saw the glisten in your eyes. And you're like, going, yes.
Kill.
Murder.
Do it.
Okay, so a lot of you surround this coral flower-like structure as the globe of elemental water, the rift of elemental water floats above the bubbles, spiraling around. Everything becomes quiet once again.
Does Tommy bring in the payload?
Tommy brings in the payload, and it bobs just in front of the water's surface.
I'm gonna pull it
Why-
onto the surface, and I'm gonna like pat Tommy and just be like, "Good job."
Why do you want this thing?
See what else is down here, I guess.
And how is this dead body going to help you?
He's used Speak with Dead before.
I've used Speak with Dead before, haven't I?
Ah, you were speaking with dead. I thought you were like taking
I need the
something
goon.
off
I
his body.
need the
Like,
goon.
That's why I literally said the line, "We can speak with them once they're dead."
Ah, right. I didn't think you were actually going to. Why not
No,
do
he's
the
just
one that,
insane.
Why not talk to the one that actually looked more of a leader to the others?
I thought that one was
Crystal.
more like a leader.
This is
The
the
that
biggest
had the
one.
crystal on its head.
Yeah, this one that you have is just the larger one. The other one had like the crystal in its head.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, Tommy, can you just go grab the other one as well?"
Tommy goes and
picked the
grabs
dumbest
other
one.
and brings it over as well.
But how do you plan on understanding this thing?
I'm just gonna pull up the spell. So
But it's
they were speaking common before. Remember,
about half hour.
it was speaking rough common.
Yeah, I'd call it.
It will only know the languages it knew.
Yeah, which
Yeah, but
was
it was
like
speaking common.
very shit common.
That's fine. I don't really want to find out much about it. I just wanted to like.
Point me in the right direction.
Or do we?
I don't-
If we don't need to, then I won't.
Well,
I
They
won't
were
waste a spell
hostile.
slot.
if you want to, that's
They were hostile as well.
all up to you. But I mean, like, what else? What more do we need to know?
It was more like because what was in the cave that they were in when I saw it? Carl? I've completely blanked.
There
There
was
was a door.
There was a door that looked like a oval of serrated teeth, lines and lines of them. There were columns and pillars that had a yellow gem, an orange gem, a red gem, and a stone stair altar leading up to a plateau. And there was a altar covered in fish and crustaceans.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon the dead. Speak with the dead. Sorry,
Okay.
So,
summon the
I
dead.
knew he was
Jesus.
evil.
has Ikram told us what was in that room? Does anybody else?
No,
know that
'cause
there
I was
a
out
room
cold.
in there?
I was that cold. Remember?
So
Yeah.
So we still don't know that there's a room actually up that way. Okay.
Yeah.
But we
So
also came from
I-
there.
I walk up to it and I pull out the crippler and I bonk it on the head, and that's my way of casting Speak with Dead.
Smashing its head.
Eyes open, and you hear.
Hello.
Its fishy eyes jut around, and there seems to be like a small movement and gargling in its mouth. Just.
I can use.
Were you guys the ones that summoned the?
I can use comprehend language so I can understand it.
Ah.
Ooh.
Yes, as you hear it go. As you cast a spell, it goes. What happened? Why is my head hurt? Why did my head hurt?
Were you guys the ones that summoned that three-eyed monstrosity over there? Oh, it's not over there anymore.
That was over there. Now it's everywhere.
Burn. It's like,
Where is the god? Swollen splashed.
This is gonna hurt your throat, isn't
Say
it?
he's just in the. It just swam up the river, and it told us to get directions for you.
Make a deception check.
Ikram will have to do it because he's talking to it, right? Or do I do it?
Do I make the deception check or does he?
Actually, you can't speak his
Yeah.
language.
Oh, I only understand.
Wait, can I ask it the questions?
Yeah,
in
like I'm.
common?
I understand. So it's like a triangle. Ikram speaks. I understand. Then I tell Ikram.
Yeah, he's our interpreter.
Jesus.
So I'm guessing you would have to make the deception check then, because you're the one.
But you're the one talking to it.
You're the one interpreting it. Kyle.
He's just telling you what it's saying.
Okay. Yeah, no, he's up. He's gone up the river. We scared him off.
Don't say that. No.
What?
We're friends with him.
Ah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, he's just gone up the river for a second to just get us something to eat. Our good old buddy.
You
He's
see
going,
the
he's going
eyes.
Macca's run.
You see the eyes of the creator jut over to Casimir, then to Ikram, then back to Casimir, and says, "And you poor, unworthy creatures know not of the master's plan. One day you will learn. One day you will speak the master's language. Until that day, the endless sea will take you."
Who's your master that you keep speaking of?
You keep talking, but I can't understand what you're saying.
Casimir, get it.
I can only hear it. I can't speak.
Wait, I'm pretty sure you can, can't you?
It knows the languages it knew in life.
It's
which means it doesn't know.
It can't
Common.
speak common. It's just like monologuing.
It can sort of speak common, but I don't think it understands common.
Yeah, it was probably more a translation.
McCaff and Casimir make a Arcana check.
29.
Damn.
Probably not gonna beat it.
You might.
No, I actually can't.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, no. It was gonna literally be impossible.
Well, you were right. But...
Right. So, Casimir, you get the feeling that the waving of its waving of scepter and the magic that flowed from it maybe allowed it to talk.
Yeah, I know the spell, but
Yeah.
I haven't got it prepared.
Yeah.
I
So you're just like,
I think was it tongues?
yes.
Yeah, I haven't got it prepared.
You recognize those tongues.
McCaff has got the cat.
RPG Gamecraft, thank you for the host, buddy.
McCat.
McCat.
Not my cat.
McCat.
Alright. As yeah, and with that, it looks over you and just the eyes just go close as the spell fades.
Well, that was pointless.
Yeah,
So
just religious rambling, basically.
yeah, so with the master, are we thinking that's not that guy because he said called him a god, he didn't call him a master.
It was the fish.
It was
the
definitely the
It was
fish.
definitely the
definitely
big
the
fish.
Definitely the fish.
Dableth.
Well, Casimir can 100% confirm that since
Yeah, he
That's
got
what
like
he wanted.
enslaved
Yeah.
temporarily
Yes.
Well, I'm
but
just going to tell
Casimir
everyone.
was his bitch for a second,
for
so
that one turn.
Casimir knows.
I'm going to say up where those guys were originally, where the monster came from, there was a giant door. So I don't know if you guys want to go through that.
Okay.
or
I think
whether
it's
we
probably
just
a
wanna-
good idea to inspect it at least.
I would
Sorry, I just read.
classic citrus. Everyone but Belvin takes 9 points of acid damage
No?
as from the wounds from the creature as it attacked you with its tentacles begin to burn and bubble. As you look to it, you see the surface area around the skin begins to go transparent.
Fucking knew it. That's why I did so many checks.
Wait, what thing's going transparent?
The wounds in which the tentacles struck you guys.
I told you.
As I see that, so everyone but Belvin.
Everyone but Belvin because you're immune to disease.
Yeah, I will touch the closest to me, which is Ikram,
Yep.
and use 5 of my healing pool to cure a disease from my lay on hands.
As you put your hands onto him and you send that energy spewing into him, the light begins to coalesce around the wound, but it doesn't close and it doesn't become normal.
And then I will rush to the next nearest, which is McCath, and then do the same thing.
As you put your hands on her, the energy does the same thing. Moves around the wounds, around her thighs, her legs, her arm. And again, the light just dissipates from the areas. It slowly becomes more and more transparent as 4 of you are becoming like Arliet in a slow burning sense.
Did I get it as well? I didn't have to make any con checks.
Oh yeah, what check did I need to make?
You got
No,
hit
but
by
you
the
got hit by the tentacles.
tentacles still.
Yeah, and then there was Casimir, you got hit with a tentacle for 23, and you rolled a Constitution save of 13. You failed. Yeah,
But
Rob,
did
you
my
rolled
checks pick it up?
Oh no, but did you say that we had to make a check before this or not?
for this. No,
Ah, okay, cool. I thought you did.
I was
sorry.
gonna say Belvin, but then I was just like, yeah, I'll give it to you.
Fucking knew it.
Well, at least we know where the source of it's from.
So it lingers even after it's dead.
You can make an investigation check.
I mean, well, I already did one before and it didn't tell me
Maybe we
shit.
could find a cure further up with through those double doors. Maybe we shouldn't have splattered it fucking everywhere.
That's what I was bringing up before, but no one else.
Motherfucker.
Well, now
So they are continuously, even the two that I used to lay on hands on, it's still
It's still
Increase.
slowly, very slowly spreading.
Okay,
It,
we need-
it seems like after the combat and after the talking, enough time had passed that it begun to emerge.
Is
Okay.
it having any other effects, such as, say, fatigue or anything like that?
Like, you feel pretty well worn. Yeah, but like the effects of fatigue and exhaustion is like coming on pretty heavily. The area around the skin that's being damaged as well, the slimy transparentness feels like it's drying out, and as it dries out, it burns heavily.
Macaf is
God
going to
damn it.
immediately sit down because it's literally both legs were wrapped around. So she's
We-
going to sit down and not stand up.
I'm gonna say to the group, we need to at least inspect this room. There might be something that we can use to.
What about
reverse
the
this.
giant orb above our heads?
That's just a plane. It's just
That's a
opening
portal.
to a different dimension of water. That's all that is. This thing here
this
is.
is a disease.
Yeah,
We have no
something more.
means to get rid of, as we tried
Alright.
before.
All right, who can move properly?
Everyone?
Yeah, basically.
Everyone's-
everyone.
Everyone's pretty well unhindered.
We're just burning out of water.
Burn a little bit.
You're just burning out of water.
All right, we need to make our way into this room and see if we can find something.
Yeah.
We need to move now. We can't dawdle.
Is it
Can-
instant though? Like, or if you wet yourself, does it like keep you from burning for a while?
You have to find out.
Well, I mean, you can't
Well, I
touch
can-
water because there's water walk.
Yeah.
I can
He can.
shape water as
Oh,
well
yeah,
to
you-
splash people.
As
Alright,
you
We
pull
need to
up
start
water
moving.
and splash them, all but Belvin feel a wave of relief.
How long has it been since we went into this place?
It's probably been now 20, 25 minutes.
Okay. Wait,
Yeah,
since like
25
this
minutes.
whole fight and since we very first entered the cave.
That is correct.
Okay.
Plus an hour travel there.
Yeah, and an hour of travel down. So
Oh, just that water walk lasts an hour.
You recast it though. Like,
No,
when we
'cause
got
it-
down to the bottom, we had to cast it.
yeah, when you got it down to the bottom, you cast it.
Okay, I don't remember.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So the water is sort of.
The water is very soothing.
Soothing. Yeah.
Does it
Alright.
stop the burning for a little while at least?
It does.
Okay.
I feel like we could lay down on it.
To just
and it'd
roll
still
around.
Affect, yeah.
Well, I mean, if Belvin's gonna make his way up this thing,
Oh,
Got excited.
All right, so you get to a waterfall. I need you to make an athletics check to climb up.
since everybody's splashing themselves, was it athletics?
Casimir, you can just fly on
yeah.
up.
Can I fly up and just sort of freeze a rope onto the wall with shape water and then throw the rope down so I can just climb up?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So with that, slowly but surely,
Ah.
everyone can climb on up.
There you go.
So I'll
I'm just
throw you a
gonna-
rope.
The cat goes with yours.
I say goodbye to
That's-
Tommy.
That's on my back.
Tommy can swim up the waterfall, can
No.
he? No.
It's-
See you, Tommy.
How long does it last, the spell? I can't remember.
You have to check.
An hour.
2 seconds. An hour.
Yeah.
Oh, if he's the last one to climb up, we'll just like get him to bite the rope and then I'll heave him up.
He can stay down there.
No!
It's too much, guys. You are literally turning transparent. There's no time to waste doing that.
I ride Tommy up the waterfall.
You can't ride Tommy up
Have
the
you got a
wall.
cowboy hat?
Just make
I
our way.
say thanks to Tommy and pat him Be like, you did well. And then, because it's a concentration, I'm assuming you can just fade out.
I'm gonna put you down, boy.
You're done good.
Pull out Mama's bow. I'm kidding, I didn't actually do that, Carl.
Okay.
You're a monster.
So
So
you guys.
which way now?
Ikram knows the way because he sent his bird up before.
Yeah.
You guys come to see multiple shipwrecks as you hear swirling vortexes like whirlpools going off down this eastern and western caverns. Belvin, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ah,
Pretty sure that wasn't the way.
Belvin, you go tumbling, turning, cranking around as you the water takes out from underneath your feet as you're pulled towards the whirlpool. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you top and tumble around the ground.
Sick.
I'm gonna.
Initiative.
can Macaf go after him and use telekinesis to pull him out?
Yeah, as long as he's in range, yeah.
Yeah, so she'll.
Well, yep.
How far is that?
How far
About-
can you use it?
I'm trying to figure that out.
So about 40 feet away.
Because I can get out.
You can get it. You can get out, or do you want?
No, I can get out.
Okay. Well, if he can get out, then I'll just fucking leave him.
I don't want you getting too close. I will Misty Step.
All right, so you manage to get your around and you misty step out, and McCaff is there looking down at you. Well, looking down the cavern towards you,
Just like,
towards where you were. All right, you guys continue on up.
Not-
I'll lead the way.
Not the way.
Kyle, initiative.
Well, Belvin's feeling a little bit more rushed because seeing everyone having that happen to him.
Another waterfall. I forgot.
Oh, hold on, guys.
Now's our chance. Explore the map everywhere.
Move.
Explore everything. I can't actually remember which way it was, to be honest.
It was left.
It was through the whirlpool?
You came up here, man.
No, it's here.
That's what I said. It's left.
Oh, I thought you meant like left as in left down where the whirlpool is.
How did you get
I
up
meant left
that
of directly
waterfall?
where your character was. Mate, you're the
Well,
one
this
who
is
should
the way
remember
we
this.
go.
You were here
How-
before.
How did you get up this waterfall?
On the left.
It was a bird.
No, how? Like if you were gonna get up it now.
He's
how
back.
you get up it?
Back, he's back. Shh, be quiet,
We've
everyone.
got Casimir.
Look, so you guys get to a intersection of two waterfalls, one heading up to the left, where you know Ikram leads up to where you first saw the creature. The other one leads up to where you can hear a much larger waterfall pouring down.
Well, I think we should go up the left one and check out through that door.
Check it out.
Casimir,
What,
you
mate?
can organise that rope for
Oh,
us.
would you like a rope? How about you ask
Yeah,
nicely? Just kidding. I'm in
Are
a
you
fucking
sure?
rush.
Please, please, Casimir.
I just Spider-Man.
I'll do the same thing I did before.
It's just Spider-Man up.
Hold
When you guys get up here, you guys all but Belvin take another 6 points of acid damage.
I'll splash everyone with water gun.
With my super soaker.
As
Another
you
6.
another 6, correct?
Was it fire?
Is it acid or necrotic damage?
It's acid,
Okay.
so it's your skin literally burning
Why
away.
did you just do that?
I'm moistening everyone up.
Whoops, I just did it to the wrong character. Can you redo that?
Why have I got a clock on me?
Because I clicked on my character. but
Clock
it
room.
won't
Why
pop
do you
me.
keep adding clocks, mate?
So I add 6 to you, and I got a -6 from
What
you.
is your H? It must be a
Look at
problem with the
this.
code.
I'm not too sure about what that.
Minus
Like you've
6
set
clock.
the HP
Alright,
code
so-
as some other symbol.
I don't do shit.
Wait, did you take 6 away from me then?
Nah, yeah.
Okay. So now I'm like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't that low.
That's what I said. Actually,
Yeah.
I took 6 away from you. So
You
I thought you
see,
got rid of it, but it just
You're killing me.
You see in this room that stairs lined with columns ascend from the water to a landing where blocks of smooth stone serves as an altar. Chains snake from the base of the altar, ending in open rusty manacles.
Who's touching
Slime covers the walls, and you see in each of the pillars a yellow, orange, and red gem.
The Infinity Stones.
So we need to find out if these stones have any sort of magical properties. Like if it's not just a disease, it's more than that. It's like a curse in the same way. Because I dispelled any sort of diseases in Macath and Ikram, and they're still going transparent. So it's something more. So if these stones have something to do with it.
Or maybe the altar that looks like a giant cassette player.
It's a DJ booth. Maybe we have to play the
Yeah.
right tune.
Or there could be something through the door.
All right. All right. We'll make an investigation check or make an Arcana check, you guys.
What about
Hey, what check?
nature or
You
perception?
can make a nature as well.
I'll
Or
try
investigation.
Arcana as well. Let's give it a shot.
By our powers combined, can we pass this check?
One of us might be able to.
Yay!
All right.
Got you.
Ikram,
That's funny. You got 6 for your roll and
had
6
the
for your
word.
clock.
You have -1 for your
Can
clock.
you take that clock off me, please?
Yeah, what's with the clocks?
Because Robbie fucked
what is
with
with
it.
the fucking clock?
Look at my HP off him and it got 1.
Right, so you're not too sure what Ikram and Sandstorm, you're not too sure what in the hell any of this means or what this is about.
What's going on in here?
But Macath,
Stop it.
Macath, actually, Casimir, you see that the gems in here don't really have any magical properties to them. It's more or less an amplification, you guess, of the creature's abilities. Macath, you come to realize that something like this creature definitely is interdimensional, incredibly powerful, and if what Casimir said is true, extremely powerful. You believe not yourself or anyone in the group has the capacity to fix this.
Maybe we've got to go through the portal.
GG,
have
roll new
ever-
characters.
Heard of. I mean, I guess she made checks before that she didn't really know what this was. But has she heard of creatures like that?
In and around the multiverse, there are definitely all kinds of things that could bring a person to ruin through infections and diseases. But you don't really notice like the details completely. But you do know that such interdimensional creatures, it's powerful. It's extremely powerful.
Casimir. Oh, no, sorry. Go, Macath.
She's gonna go up to the altar as well and just say to Casimir, none of us will be able to fix this. It's otherworldly.
Well, we kind of knew this before, right? Because we tried to cure Aliot. And we could, like, nothing we did had any effect.
Yeah, but the thought of
So prevention
Possibly-
was the only way we could.
Yeah.
destroying,
That is true.
destroying something can nullify it.
And
That was my thought.
We
at
killed
this, I think we're going to call it the session for this moment.
How about Belvin opens this door first?
Smash that door.
All right.
Get
Delvin.
the door.
As you actually know that door is actually submerged 20 feet underwater.
Oh. Then
I mean,
Now
can't
we
even
play
go-
the waiting game.
I can't even go underwater.
We just all lay down on top of the water, just like,
Sorry.
well, we're fucked.
I'm gonna cast Druidcraft and cause a little rain cloud to sit above us,
Yeah.
and that can just keep us going for a bit.
And as the
Yeah.
rain patters down onto you, the camera hands out, leaving.
And I
a-
fall to my knees and scream. Ah.
Macaf is probably going to rip off part of her clothes and stuff so it reveals more of the transparent stuff so she can just get all the water.
It's brutal. It spreads quite quick.
Yeah.
As we leave a bittersweet victory for our players tonight in Dragon's Brew D&D.
That was not a victory.
That's
To say that was a victory was a lie.
And we will see you next time on Dragon's Brew D&D.
Probably gonna have to get new characters, so
Yeah.
it'll be new character designing, guys. Next couple of
No, I
months.
just paid commission for Macaf art.
Yeah. I'll be back in just a sec. So if you guys like to do an outro and just give us some love, I just get back real quick.
There's a Kyle kiss.
Did a Kyle kiss.
yeah, certified Kyle kiss.
So outros and stuff.
Woo.
This is the official outro for Dragon's Brew D&D. Thank you
Welcome
for watching.
to the
This
We
is
need
a
to get
recorded
Microsoft
message.
Sam on there.
If you enjoyed this stream, press 1.
For help, press 8. Fucking smash that 8, boys. Help.
Please send help. I need it.
This walk on water is completely fucking us up right now.
Well,
Yeah.
technically, the disease is fucking us up more.
Yeah, I imagine Macaf's, because the way the tentacles would have probably wrapped around, like most of her leg would be basically getting transparent at this point. And
Nearly
it's
all of it, all of everybody is getting transparent.
Let's just bring
now.
our old characters back, and their old characters save our new characters. in the
Yes.
Campaign, and when we get to the end of that,
Ah,
campaign,
wait.
we can go over new characters again.
Mine died, you jerk. And Brad's was evil.
Yeah. Mine was blind.
Whoops. Oh, that's right. Teddy's the only one.
Teddy's a ghoul.
Yeah, but he's still a good singer.
They're out on top.
So he just uses these. Remember, he used disguise all the time, and he just
Yeah,
looks.
that's right.
And then he's still doing big concerts, mate. Been hearing about him all the time.
He'll slip up one day and someone will find out.
Yeah, but nah, he's too good. He doesn't bard. He just like confuses them all.
But in all seriousness, hope everybody did enjoy.
Our
Yeah,
pain and
tonight.
suffering.
Check out our
full-
Discorderino
Yes.
Battles.
and our Twitterinos.
If you enjoyed our suffering, please leave a like, share.
Yeah.
Also
your friends.
press 8.
Yeah. Send help. We need assistance.
Or just hang up.
No, don't hang up, please.
That's always the last option, no?
Or hold on to speak to her.
Yeah, that's
Person.
right. Oh,
Speak to a real person. Then you wait for 3 hours, no one
Yeah.
picks up. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna play some waiting music. V rolling for
yes.
the follow.
But in all se-
A depressing outro, got to follow her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in all
Number, though?
seriousness,
Which
guys,
number did they?
They smashed
All
8.
all of you guys are bugged.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also,
But if we're
I
all gonna
also
die,
don't
we
think-
can take Belvin out with us, so we all die.
I honestly don't think Macaf was supposed to follow through on this adventure. I think she was
meant to
only
die by
supposed to be at the ball.
Yep.
And that's it.
What if we go through the doors and there's only 3 potions?
But
to
unfortunately,
cure?
Mon, you kept turning up. So he was just like, well, I'm gonna just keep
I
going.
drink 3.
Yeah. 3 times a dose, I'm 3 times as cured.
So you guys are gonna be my little cave people that I throw like fish to or something.
Your pets. Please, sir. I haven't eaten in 3 days.
So I just hang it above the water, and you guys like, no. But I do think we need to get help from your master dude. So,
Send him a text. We kind of fucked up.
You can message you guys.
Yeah, I can.
I'm a jellyfish.
We're all just melting.
because there's
all
gotta be
this.
some way.
Also, I should probably mention this when Kyle's around, but I'll tell Kyle. I won't be able to make it to next session until later on. But you could probably.
That's fine. You'll
How
be dead by
convenient.
then.
There was only 3 kills anyway.
Yeah.
I will make sure Kyle does not do my calf dirty. I will make sure of it. AKA, I'll break his fingers if he does.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
Who would
Belvin-
DM then?
Belvin's gonna be trying his
Brilliant
hardest to help
DM
you.
now.
So you guys should be okay.
See you later, G9.
see you guys. I've just been waffling.
Catch you
We should probably
guys.
like raid.
all had a good night.
Should raid Bill
Is he
after.
gonna come back?
Day.
Do you want us to? Let's just do a raid. He might not come
I don't
back.
know.
Do you want
Just
us to-
one of us has to say the thing now.
I can say things. Thanks for watching. Keep rolling the D20s. Next time. Motherfuckers. Woohoo! Taking over the stream, bitches! We're going to raid Bill Thesium because he is a great man. Let me just log in to the right one.
Let me just log into Kyle's account.
See us next time. And Boneweave will put it to the outro, but I'll see you over at Bill's channel.
Mate, this is the outro.
I've taken over the stream now, guys. Together!
It's treason then.
As long as he doesn't see the end. See you next time. Keep rolling 20s.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye now.
Peace.